ain't the streets no more. It's a new day, gotta move the silence, cause the streets talking violence. Keep my shit on all the politics, I gotta fly. Say hello to the face guys, cause it's a new day. Damn, in the house, the table work things, so set up microphone. All right, hold up. All right. Bang. Bang. You live though. On YouTube.
We're live.
Yeah, on YouTube. Fresh up off the shower, about to get on a new day. A new day. Gotta respect the money and the power on a new day. Fresh up off the shower, getting money on this new day. Threw my fitted on, fresh kicks for this new day. Okay, time to get this bag and let it drag away. Time to hit the streets and drop a bomb like I'm Jay Slade. It's a new day, yeah, a new day. Fresh up off the shower, about to get paid on a new day, yeah, a new day, yeah, a new day. Gotta respect the money and the power on a new day. Dump your head in there. It's a new day, yeah, a new day. Fresh up off the shower, about to get paid on a new day, yeah, a new day, yeah, a new day. Gotta respect the money and power on a new day. I'm fresh up off the shower, getting money on a new day. Throw my fitted on, fresh kicks for a new day. Okay, time to get this bag and let it drag away. From 50 status, 44 was a new day. Time to hit the streets and drop the bomb like I'm Jay Slade. Before I leave the house, I thank God for a new day. The streets ain't the streets no more. It's a new day, gotta move the silence, cause the streets talking violence. Keep my shit on all politics, I gotta fly em. Bye-bye to the bad guy, say hello to the face guys, cause it's a new day. What you didn't really idolize, why niggas here, cause we couldn't see eye to eye. I'm eating my cake and my bros chopping big pies, no lie. It's a new day and I'm the fly guy, I let it fly. Ride on niggas like I'm Tupac, so it's a new day, don't get blown out your damn socks. It's a new day, yeah, a new.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Fire Podcast, where our convos is always lit. On this show, it's our opinions only. You respect ours, we will respect yours. I'm the host, Chanel.
I'm co-host Kosa.
And we have some guests here today. We're going to start off with Ricky Rich. Y'all already know who Ricky Rich is.
Yeah.
And our guest today also is Tina. She is an advocate for Trans Lives Matter. So y'all can just imagine how lit our combo is going to be today. It'll probably be like an hour and a half today, y'all. So I hope y'all ready. First, y'all, we're going to start off with our topics as usual. I think I got the first one too.
Yeah.
Why do people think it's okay to speak down on what people choose to support?
I think some people just jealous. They hate somebody doing better than them, doing something different than what they're doing. Some people got to be the center of attention. You know, they got to take your shine every time you get a little bit of light. They got to step in. Well, I got this right here. I did this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, some kids do that same thing. Like one kid might do something, and there's another child. Well, I can do this too.
Come on up, bro. Come on
up. I'm trying. You know what I'm saying?
Me personally, I agree with Kosa. I mean, my whole thing is there's so much jealousy out here. Like, they don't never want to see somebody do better. So they're going to always speak down on the next person. That's why the fuck they call us crabs for real. Like, let's be honest. I ain't going to sugarcoat it. What crabs do?
Pull each other down. Get to the top, they pull you down.
Right. How about y'all? How y'all feel?
I feel definitely you never want to see another person do better. I do believe a lot of people feel that way, and jealousy definitely is the main factor. You know, if your grind ain't as hard as my grind, why are you jealous? Why don't you just ask me what keeps you motivated? Like, how can I get on that grind too? Why are you jealous? Because for real, at the end of the day, you don't know what I've been through to be able to have what I have. Because you might not have been able to take that wrath that came with what I got. I'm shining now, but you, when I was not shining, you don't know what I've been through.
Right.
So I'm shining because I've been buffered. You might can't handle that buffer that I had to go through to get that. So you need to find your own and stop being jealous of somebody else. And that's
Great.
Absolutely.
Great.
I would just say for me, I feel like us as a whole, as a Black community, you never see in the white community people be like, oh, Bob just got a brand new car. I got to be like Bob. No, Bob just got a brand new car. Bob's going to help me get this car. But it's like, oh, Raekwon just got a record deal. I need to go and fight Raekwon because I don't got a record deal. So it's like, you know, it's the Black community, and I would say it's the Black community because you don't see this in any other ethnic group. And we are so quick to tear ourselves down and not lift each other up.
What if I was to say that we was basically bred to do that?
I agree. I agree.
Hate each other, you know what I'm saying? The self-hatred thing is like something that's like bred in our genetics.
I definitely agree.
Like we look at each other as enemy. You know what I'm saying? At the time, you might like hate somebody, you beefing with the whole time, or you try to hurt somebody and fucking find out you relate to this person.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Go ahead. But that's the problem with us people, period, because we not willing to learn something different. Like, we're so stuck in our ways, you know, who the fuck want to be different? I like looking at these days, everybody want to follow the leader, and whoever the fucking leader is.
Exactly.
But difference makes you stand out, though.
And that makes people look ignorant, too, because, I mean, you know, when I was younger, I don't know about everybody else, but I used to get ass whoopings for following behind somebody else. I was always told, be a leader. If that's what you're going to want to fucking do, you do it. You don't do it because you see somebody else doing it. These days, everybody doing it.
What's the line they say? If your friend jump over the bridge,
you jump over the bridge. Yes.
Ask me these new generations that shit. You know, I'm gonna die for my homeboy. Oh, you did? I'm coming with you.
Right.
Don't respect life.
Okay, so we're gonna go to the comments. Levi said it's what they were taught, simple. And she also said it's the Black community because it has been engraved from the beginning. Exactly, I agree. I mean, but when is it going to change? That's my problem. Like, if we all know this, when is it going to change?
It's like realizing what the problem is. First, you got to realize and accept that this is actually the problem. In order to be able to deal with it. If nobody realizes what the problem is, you got most people that know what the problem is, just don't give a shit. And you got some that know what the problem is and scared to stand up. Because not enough people to back them up. Because that one little voice, you speak loudest when you're silent.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And not having enough support from our own people, we know for a fact we're going to get criticism from our people first. Before we go to them, we get more love from other races than we get from our own. In a lot of cases.
That is true.
That is extremely true.
I'm friends with a lot of advocates on my page. And a lot of them are very positive. But what will get me to stop sharing your shit is when I hear you talk about the next advocate. Don't talk about the next advocate. You talk about what you're trying to lead your people.
Exactly.
Once you start talking about somebody else's organization,
now you hate.
Right. And there's no way I can support that, especially if you want to be a positive advocate.
Right.
How can you be a positive advocate if you're sitting up here talking about the next person? I hate that. Like, and don't get me wrong, I actually supported a lot of people and a lot of groups that they are in.
Right.
But all it takes is for me to constantly hear you talk about somebody else's organization. That's going to stop me from even listening to you. Because basically, to me, I just feel like, first of all, it kills me. I don't mean no harm. This is not directed to like one person. It's just in general. I hate to see anybody cash out.
Right.
That burns my gears. I just feel like you just out for money. Right.
Another minister.
Right. It's another church.
So bad.
What churches did? They passed the collection plate. So, I mean, it's that. And then also, when you start talking about other people, I'm not giving you 3 strikes. You already gave me strike 2. So, I mean, a lot of these advocates, they need to do better.
Well, they're not advocates.
You're right. They're not. They want to be advocates.
Just like you got false preachers. They preaching the right word and shit, but they're mean behind it. You know what I'm saying? You preach some shit, you don't believe it, you ain't practicing it yourself. Why should anybody else listen to you?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, don't get me wrong. I know you need money for your organization. You understand what I'm saying? But at the same time, how much money do you really need? If this is something that you are pushing, stop begging for money and go out and do what you have to do for yourself.
Where's the money that I'm giving you going?
Be
You
specific.
never give me a direct form of communication as to what I'm donating my money to.
Right.
No
You
growth.
say,
You don't
send me
see
money.
any growth.
Yeah.
Right. So, I just think a lot of people need to do better as far as that. But other than that, I mean, kudos to a lot of these advocates out here because I see a lot of them like, what is it called, ceasefire?
Start living, stop shooting.
Yeah, it's a lot of them. The no shoes on. The people for the Vince Crab, they asking for money. They basically protesting at the crab place. Kudos to them too. Like I give a thumbs up to a lot of them because they are standing up for something, and they're not just taking anything.
All of anything. Absolutely.
So I mean, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of organizations out there that I do fuck with that's cool, but some people will turn you the fuck off, especially when you're not talking. Don't get mad at me because I don't want to donate to your organization.
Donations is for get what you can.
Right.
Say if you don't have it, you want to tell me I have it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I don't have to donate. I can still support you. I have to give what you have.
But yeah, why does the donation have to be cash?
Right.
Exactly.
Give me your time. Bring me
Uh-huh.
some cases of water when I'm out there protesting.
That's just telling you what it is.
That's
Pass the
what it
loot.
is.
ETO commission.
Right.
Right.
Pass the loot commission.
Right.
So, okay, Levi said, we have been taught to hate on each other. Think about it. The house nigga was taught to hate on because they had better than the field nigga.
Sam Bowles.
Right.
Sam Bowles.
Realize and make the change and have others see the change that needs to be made. Then she said, talk is cheap. Action is what is needed for others to see, hear it, and make changes. Exactly.
Levi, you be on, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You be on for it.
So we're going to go to the next topic.
This topic is, how do you feel about people that think they are always right? What do you feel about people that think they're always right?
Bullshit.
Sometimes you gotta let people think they're right. They be dead wrong and shit.
I was going to say, people that always think they right is always wrong. In my book, like,
a real person in general, man or woman, would admit that they're wrong. Right. You know what I'm saying, don't have no problem with it. Look, if I'm wrong, don't have me walking around and shit thinking I'm telling you all the motherfucking truth and shit. And the whole time, it was, oh shit, my fault. It wasn't with that. So I got a boogie sticking on my nose, and everybody just looking at
you.
Nobody gonna tell me.
Right.
Nobody gonna tell me. You got to walk around for the fresh as hell. And this boogie just flickering. Nobody gonna tell me. Got the flicker.
Every time you breathe,
and shit go back there, the flicker.
and motherfuckers ain't saying that.
Just looking at it like, yo.
They talking about, did you see his nose?
They wait for you to notice.
Yeah.
They want you to notice the shit.
They fuck around and say, huh, that nigga don't feel that motherfucking buggy flat. I ain't saying that. Fucking trifling ass.
We think he all that anyway.
They staring at me. Take a picture.
Right. What was it?
How do you feel about people who think that they're always right?
Oh, I said bullshit. And 9 out of 10 of people that think they always right is always wrong in my eyes. I mean, because nowhere in the world, if you're always right, that means you're fucking perfect.
Right.
And you show me a perfect motherfucker out here. Besides that man upstairs.
Shit.
That's right.
I mean, because you think you're always right, bro. That means you telling me you is the most high.
They the ones that get hurt. They the ones that get hurt the most when they walk.
Or they get mad. They want to fight.
Yeah, self-defense mechanism.
Fuck it, what's up?
Right.
They start talking about people, about you and shit.
Yeah. So he said.
That is so true. Yeah. People that always think they right. I'm like, you might be right in your journey, but you can't tell me you right in my journey. So you need to just pump your brakes and push it back.
What's right to you might not be right to me. Everybody don't have the same idea of right. Everybody don't share the same ideology of what's right and what's wrong.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? That's against racism or hatred. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I just find it to be a waste of energy.
Yep.
Yes.
Waste of energy. Like, if you feel like you're always right when you're speaking to me, then it's just like, okay, I don't have anything else for you.
I know you in your mind, you're like, you know what? It's pointless that for me to even waste my breath talking.
Yeah.
Like, is you
Like,
fucking kidding me?
it's just wasted energy.
Yeah.
Wasted energy.
That breeze feels
I'm
so
getting attacked.
Levi said, I feel that they think they are right, but opinions are like assholes. Everyone has one, but I will respect that asshole because they deserve to shit just like me. I like that one,
That was a good response.
Yes,
That was a good
yes, yes.
Shout out to Levi. We ain't got the button to hit the claps and the laughs and all that.
But shout out to you for that one.
Real shit.
Okay, so next topic is why as soon as bitches lose weight, they talk down on the ones that are overweight.
They forgot where they came from.
Yes,
That's true.
They
This
ran
is
on.
a fact.
They forgot where the fuck they came
This
from.
is a fact.
You got it off now, but stop doing what you're doing and shit. You're gonna be right back.
the bitch is gonna be fat again, bitch.
Right back chasing the same. Wait for me. Ah, you know what I'm
Yes,
saying? Shit.
Oh,
yes.
Some people when they get when they get certain things that's enlightened for them, they get that high that they're better than you type of syndrome kicks in. You know what I'm saying? Like people get that jaw that you make it 16 and then, I make 25.
Yeah, they get that extra boost of
Yeah.
confidence.
Texting
Like,
you up hard.
yeah.
right.
I'm bringing home more money than you take. You bring the same old amount. I bring home
Right,
more.
right.
You gonna be texting, I get more. You know what I'm saying? Some people gotta make themselves feel better about bringing up what you can. I think that's what
That's how they thrive.
Yeah, absolutely. Because all their life they've been kicked down, so now they see. I mean, it's just a bully tactic. It's a bully tactic. Like it's like a little kid. Oh, I see a weakness, so I'm gonna amp that up and and that's not cool. Because the same motherfucker you step on that you pass going up, you definitely you're gonna see that ass when you go
They're
down.
saying ain't never been nothing but the truth.
Hurt people hurt people.
Right.
And bitch, you're hurt.
Absolutely. Whether you fat or skinny, you still hurt.
I'm gonna hit the clap button on that. Go.
Hurt people definitely hurt people.
Everybody here, even the hardest man, the hardest person in the world is still
Fuck
he's
that
still crying.
bitch. If I'm fucking fat, I love my fatness. Don't fucking
Hello?
tuck down on my shit because bitch you lost your fucking weight. Fuck wrong with you?
God made everybody who the fuck you are. So yeah, ain't like we was up in heaven saying, hey yo, which one you want? Yo, let me get this heavy set nigga suit, bro. Let me get this no skinny nigga right here. Let me good. This nigga. You don't get no options. You are who the fuck you are. You know what I'm saying?
Right, and if you lost your weight, you lost your weight. That was something that you wanted to do. You don't talk down on somebody else because they didn't lose weight right along with you.
You can help somebody else and shit. What
That's
did you
right.
do?
What you do?
Oh,
Yeah,
I did
yeah.
this and shit. You did that.
Hey, it's in here.
Oh shit.
It's in here. It's in here. It's in here. Ooh. Okay, y'all. What's the next topic? The topic means
Alright. What's a good one? Why do some niggas act like girls these days? I'm gonna tell you why. I'm dealing with this nigga on Facebook. Some of these niggas are just fucking sensitive as shit.
man, they bitch niggas.
They wear their heart on their sleeve. You know what I'm saying? Some of these niggas wear their heart on their sleeve. You know what I'm saying? And they out here acting like you harder than the motherfucker and shit. And really, you motherfucking ass motherfucking gangster. You was trying to be shit, they did not.
A bitch nigga.
Okay, not.
What was that again? Why
said,
do
why do
some
some
niggas act like
I
these
wanna
girls?
speak on
A lot of niggas act like girls. Niggas be posting shit all up on fucking Facebook like girls.
I know exactly who you talking about.
Bitch
too.
niggas.
That bitch ass.
Bitch niggas.
You want to say
That's
his
what
name?
you
don't
call
you?
it. I'm not saying
She
bitch
ain't-
so
she
bad,
ain't
but I'm
most-
not gonna do that.
No, they delete motherfuckers first.
Yeah, they delete motherfuckers and then they talk about them on
Make sure.
Facebook. That's what you call bitch nigga. That's what you call a bitch nigga. A bitch nigga don't do that. A real nigga
I'm
go
saying-
ahead and say
I'm
he got
saying this.
safety.
Females go hard as a motherfucker. So when
Right.
niggas say you acting like a bitch and shit like that, when they say grow some balls, you know how sensitive the motherfuckers are? You squeeze the balls and shit, you gonna be fucked. You done. You're not gonna get right up.
Right.
A coochie will take a pound and they still want more. Like, nigga, that's all you got? The fuck is wrong with you? Man, females are strong. Females
Yeah,
tough.
a lot of these niggas don't act like fucking niggas these days. They act like bitches for real. Let's keep that shit 100. Like, I mean, they sit up here and talk about how bitches act, but they act just as worse as what we did.
Their ovaries hang
We got balls and dicks.
Their ovaries hang low. That's all.
I agree.
So, oh yeah, I
So
remember.
So I would like to say is because nobody likes direct confrontation anymore.
Right.
So we have the internet, we have Instagram, we got Facebook. Everybody can be gangster on the internet. But when I ask you for your address,
Your
And
location.
you don't want to drop it.
You throw laughing
Like,
emoji and shit.
Oh, you could be
don't-
talking shit. Me and you were just confronting each
Yeah,
other.
you was
And
just
you ain't
about
talking
to
to
Yeah, you all
me.
roasting them.
Yeah, like I don't like
Now
that.
you
Like,
got a
I'm a
roasting
very
session
direct
going on.
person. So if I have a problem with you, I'm gonna come and say I got a fucking problem with you.
Right.
But at the end of the day, it's just like now, oh, meet me here. I pull up, you not here. Where you at, baby sis? Like,
That's
So-
a difference between a real motherfucker and a fake
Yeah,
motherfucker. A
so
real
I
motherfucker
mean-
is not going to do that. Ain't going to sit. Oh, you can't reach to the phone to punch somebody in the face.
exactly.
Right, I mean, but listen, you have opportunity to do whatever you just said you was going to do on Facebook in person.
Exactly.
But you need to take motherfuckers.
They bitch ass niggas, they bitch made niggas.
They make videos.
Yeah, man.
Talking to nobody.
Yeah, like, come on now, like,
Be on the live by yourself.
and then they wonder why they don't get respected as a man. Because you're not being a man. You're being a bitch made nigga that your mama made you to be. Right.
And that's my whole point. Like, at what point do we become responsible as single moms raising these men? If we do not create a balance, we're gonna have bitch niggas.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So I blame a lot of the fathers that are not in the lives showing their sons how to be men, because then they grow up and these women start to date them and got to re-raise them, doing a job that the father who was out there trying to do stuff, being this hoe, that hoe, instead of being a father, showing them how to be a man, you going to get mad because the woman raised him. All she knows how to do is be a nurturer.
Right.
And that's
right.
why we have these boys that are bitch niggas.
Yes. Or you can have a daddy in the life that's a bitch made nigga.
Yeah, it's hurt.
Generation, see, look, this how it was, like, real quick. Back then, it was all the real niggas, all the number of real niggas. Everybody was real, it was all real people, you know what I'm saying? The sucking niggas got the real niggas out the way, told them, got them locked up, killed them, set them up, and all that shit. Then the bitch niggas took over the corner, so all the young boys looking like, yo, what happened to the real niggas? Oh, we ain't doing that shit, we doing bitch nigga shit now? Oh, fuck it, that's what we doing, we doing fuck nigga shit now. And they doing dumb ass fuck nigga shit now. You know what I'm saying? These bitch ass dumb shit out there. They killing women, they killing kids, they killing innocent people for it. You know what I'm saying? With no conscience, with no care. They don't give a fuck no more. It's like that mind frame is trained on, I just want to kill people. It's like a fucking murder game going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like a contest of who got the most body type shit. Like, the hell, y'all scared to live. That's what it seems like.
They are.
It's harder to live than it is to die. You just die with all shit and everything. You know what I'm saying? But to sit up there and continue to struggle and live, that's a strong motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference.
There is a big difference. But to these bitch made ass niggas out here, y'all need to do better. Cause listen, this is why your woman probably wanna bend your ass over and fuck you in your ass, cause you's a bitch made ass nigga. Cause I don't mean no harm, I tried. If you show me that you're a bitch made nigga, I'm gonna try to peg you, if you know what that means. And trust me,
Google it.
I know what I'm doing. Right, so with that note, I'm gonna need y'all to go ahead and find your dick and balls, grab onto them, maybe squeeze them a little tightly, and man the fuck up.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Well, maybe that's what they need.
It's gonna hurt.
That's what they need. I mean, because it don't
What they
make
feel
you
like?
a grown ass man by putting your dick in a bitch.
To make you a grown man is owning up to responsibility and stand up to be a man. But most of these motherfuckers wasn't raised by real men. You know what I'm saying? You got a generation raised by a bunch of suck ass niggas. You gonna have a bunch of little suck ass niggas.
I'm
Follow
sorry,
behind.
listen, I got a 24-year-old
You know
son.
what I'm saying?
And my 24-year-old son is more of a fucking nigga out here than these grown ass men. Because I never dare ever
what
see
was
my
started.
son
What started
post on Facebook how he want to fuck another nigga up. Period.
That's how you get caught.
I think I dig in my son's ass for doing some little bitch ass made nigga shit like that. I mean, because for real, like at the end of the day, I did more shit out here than the average nigga did. You understand what I'm saying? So when I raised my boys, I was a tomboy. So if you go out and you do some little bitch made ass nigga, I'm gonna rock your chin with that shit. You don't do that. You was branded off of me. You ain't doing that.
You not and step to the script.
Right.
Right. You could have wrote all them 7 posters in one paragraph.
Man, fuck that. You could have said that face to face. Like, come on now, like, put that shit down. Don't do that.
You go look for females too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got young girls girls having babies at the age to the point they're not even mature enough to know what it takes to be a woman.
Especially a lot of these
You know
bitch
what I'm
made niggas do it just because they was chasing after some pussy that wasn't theirs.
Yeah. Yeah, you right about that. That's niggas think with the wrong head. People think with the wrong head and shit, you want to set yourself up for failure. You know what I'm saying? Life ain't all about that shit. It's funny.
Right.
That's fun shit, you know what I'm saying? But it ain't life, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's just a fraction, like a small fraction of it.
That's in some people, cause
Life is basically what you base your whole mind frame around. Whatever you train your mindset to want in its possession, that's what you want to be. You know what I'm saying? That's what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? We create our own. We create everything about
manifestation.
Physically manifest everything.
Manifestation. And some people manifest to be a bitch made nigga.
Someone was raised by the wrong niggas.
Exactly.
They had coward niggas fucking leading them and shit. Right? Niggas did not stand. You got other men got to stand up for other men's responsibility. You got some women got to stand up for other women's responsibilities. There's a lot of deadbeat ass mothers out here too.
Fuck yeah. There's a lot of bitches out here, but listen, that's what we expect. For real, like, I'm not being biased, but if you see a female talk shit on Facebook or on social media, period, that's what you expect for her. Because that's what females do. To see a nigga do it,
It's different.
it's totally different. It's like, yo, where the fuck, who raised you?
Bitch, pull up. You at?
I mean, for real, like, because that's not the norm. Like, who does that?
Right.
Yo, I'm a grown ass woman and I'm not posting, I'm about to beat a bitch ass on Facebook.
See, listen,
y'all probably hear about that shit afterwards.
Right after the video was posted.
What we consider as real is different than what they consider as real.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
You got these motherfuckers nowadays, they cool with Tekashi 6ix9ine shit. I think he shouldn't. I don't think he should be alive. I thought he should have whacked.
But
When you tell somebody and shit, man, you was a part of an organization, you did everything willingly. And then you turn around and
Yeah,
I don't
like
give a
you
what
get
they
caught
did
and
to
now
you,
you are
who was
snitch.
fucking your girl, now so you want to be telling on people and shit. You know what I'm saying? You knew the consequences before you did that.
Exactly.
Actions and repercussions. I don't think he should be alive. They should have made Skittles out of his ass and shit.
Oh shit.
They should have spread them all over
I would
shit.
not taste the rainbow. Wait a minute. He said no, not Skittles.
The thing is, what I'm saying is they still support him. Like hip hop is not about like you know damn well snitching is not allowed. You know what I'm saying? But that snitching don't apply for civilians. To specify, I can't get mad at the old lady for calling the police. We out here smoking weed and it's going on the window. We got dice game in front of our house. What she want to do? Come out here with your gun and pistol niggas and make you run?
Right, she gonna fix because y'all not respecting.
I can't get mad at her for that. But if you out here selling drugs too and shit, I go rob you for your drugs and shit. You call police, hey, this nigga took my coat and my motherfucking money. Nigga, you just what? You a bitch ass nigga. You shouldn't even be out here. You need to get a job. You know what I'm saying? That goes to people that's in that lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? That stops this shit that no shit. But in hip hop era, it's not allowed, except. You know what I'm saying? Because it's ran by a bunch of people who had criminal records, who got arrested, who can kill people, or had friends that been killed, that been shot. You know what I'm saying? It's about controversy. And that shit is not allowed in there. It's like in the streets. You tell us on the streets, somebody will kill you. You gotta expect that. You know what I'm saying? But people actually embrace this too. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like they get Al Poe when he came home. Right. When the kill was 40, they did this motherfucker block party. Like y'all should have threw him a surprise party. You know what I'm saying?
It definitely should have been a surprise party.
Yeah, he killed one of the coolest dudes in the hood and shit. When his homeboys that set him up. A good time he came home, y'all still support him. You know what I'm saying? This is where our generation sees shit fucked up at. At our time back then, it wasn't allowed. I was born in 83. I don't know what year y'all everybody else was born. You know what I'm saying? 92. Yeah, but
I ain't gonna touch
that's a real era.
70.
It was a real era, you know what I'm saying? The 90s was a real era, the 80s, 70s, you know what I'm saying? It bred a different mentality of people. It didn't breed the I want to go ahead and do dumb shit. Niggas didn't sell drugs just to sell them. They sold drugs so they ain't had that on this. Let's call one of their fucking neighbors running over to their shit. Kids run around with candles in the house. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do it. Man, they doing it for fun.
Exactly.
They ain't got no, you got choices, but you gonna pick selling drugs and shit. You the one that's gonna tell them everybody. You gonna become that next 6ix9ine.
Exactly.
Trying to rap and all that.
Right.
Do anybody else have anything to say before I go to comments?
And go to comments.
Okay, so Levi had 3 comments up here. She is going off
Come
today,
on,
y'all.
Miss Levi.
Levi said, I say it every day. Saying, oh, fuck the old way of letting my son leave the house at 18. No, bitch. Teach him to be a man and lead to take care of himself and his family at an early age, unless you want him living at home at the age of 40. Then she said, teach them how to cook, iron, take care of a house, and they will be a great man to a woman that deserves him.
That's a fact.
And then she said, no, Facebook allows people to create lives that is fantasies.
Yep.
Yes, Lord.
Yes, ma'am.
I agree.
I agree. My brother played with baby dolls. And you know that whole cliche, oh, you let a boy play with baby dolls, they're gonna grow up to be gay. No, he learned how to do his daughter's hair.
I know that's right.
That's what happened.
Barbers know how to do hair too. You get your barbers like you gotta go to the college.
Yeah,
Like,
you know how
Yeah.
they know how to do braids, they know how to do cornrows. When I was locked up,
It's
it
crazy.
was a dude that was in there doing braids for commissary, commissary shit.
Absolutely.
He wasn't about that, you know what I'm saying? But ain't nobody carry him enough disrespectful, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers got their shit braided.
Right.
They actually know how to braid their own shit. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
That ain't got nothing to do with your preference. That's your personal preference. Ain't nobody got nothing to do with it.
Listen, I went to Harvard Cosmetology is the shit because you make money off that shit.
You sure
Yeah,
did.
Fuck
Shit,
that.
you get
I
my
wish I could
money.
get some bundle shit. You got this
Shit ain't
jam.
never lied. Shit.
Game.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, the next topic would be, would you do business with someone that don't know how to do business? Fuck
Absolutely
no.
not.
I learned my lesson. Never again.
I want to rock.
That has to learn.
Yes,
Be
lesson learned. Lesson motherfucking learned. I will never do business with someone that don't know how to do business because they will fuck the whole business up.
Only take one car to fuck up all the traffic.
Yes. One time.
That's a powerful statement right there.
One time. Just one time.
I've done business with everybody. I'm sure everybody was. So I've done bad business with motherfuckers. And I've got my money back on some occasions. Some occasions I had to do something to get my revenge, but I never got my money back. You know what I'm saying? But that shit like that shit put you in a whole different mind frame. You would lose your freedom and shit for all them type of people. You know what I'm saying? They force you to do something. Especially dealing with money. That's something you work for and shit, to have somebody take you off or some nice shady ass janky shit. It's like, no, you feel me? I'm trying to do real business with you. You know some old fuck ass shit. Come on, yo, what's up?
Right.
Can we do business or what? You know what I'm saying? Are you real or what?
Well, a lot of people fake like they real and they really not.
They don't know the
But
real
when
is.
you put them in that situation where they're back up against the wall, then you find out them bitches fake as a motherfucker.
Exactly.
Like synthetic hair.
Yeah.
Like you lied on your
Fuck
whole
that.
resume.
Hell yeah. Like, so, I mean, these days it's kind of hard to say, yeah, I go in business with somebody because you never know. That motherfucking mask on their face, some people don't even like taking that shit off. I don't know how they can breathe. Fuck that. They keep them masks on for years. Like, damn, bitch, you good.
That's how I consider real. You know what real? My definition of real is a person that can look themselves in the mirror and be happy with who the fuck they are.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
They can be happy with the choice that they made for themselves. I'm saying somebody that's not afraid to be who the fuck they are.
Right.
I'm saying, don't give a fuck about nobody else. What the fuck you think about me? They like, but you don't look at shit.
And sure the fuck don't, because bitch, I don't give a fuck what you eat.
You know shit.
Right. Because I'm going to ask you where you got it from.
You ain't never fucking lying, especially that shit look good.
Oh, yeah.
So, Levi said, fuck no, she will not go in business with somebody that don't know how to do business. She said, I will mentor them until they are ready. Then she said, there is a lot that goes into managing and running a business, and my name is my brand.
Hello? Hello. Yes, ma'am.
Hey, Levi, can we get your ass on this damn show?
Yes, we need you back on this show, bro.
Please, can we get you on this show? We got to pick that brain.
Mm-hmm.
We got to get some of that knowledge. What's up? What's up? Talk to us. What we got to do to get you up here?
She said there's a lot that goes into. Oh, okay, my bad. I'm sorry, y'all. I was about to read it all over again.
Next question. Would you still be with the person if you knew that they were messing with someone else? Fuck no.
I don't share.
Me neither.
I mean, are you just hitting them
I
on the
don't-
side? Like,
That's what I'm saying.
No.
Wait,
Wait,
read the question again. Read it again.
would you still be with a person? Okay, this is being specific. Would you still be with a person if they knowing that they're messing with somebody else?
No,
I don't share.
absolutely not.
I don't share. Fuck that sharing is caring. I don't share my
Absolutely
meat.
not. What type of question is that?
It's not what you're doing.
I mean, yeah.
I can't share.
They in full relationships.
They in full relationships and then got like 5 baby fathers and 5 side niggas on the side. Like,
Listen
niggas
the
side
fuck here. I like fucking dick. I'm not sharing my dick. Are you? You fucking something else, but I'm gonna still go ahead and put my mouth on. Man,
Might as well
listen.
go eat her pussy.
Right, we might as well just go ahead and have a threesome. Hello.
If it's a real nigga, I love eating pussy. That shit is healthy.
I don't like sharing.
Every real nigga should get that.
I don't like
I
sharing.
don't want
I'm
something no dick.
Hell no, I don't want my mom some shit that somebody else was all fucking
Right.
African squat in and shit. Nigga probably splashed all that, he drowned this. Yeah. Yeah.
Now,
All the
all fairness, there are some people that are okay. They don't want the commitment.
I
That's
agree.
Situation.
That's different. If you don't want to commit, if you're not in a committed relation,
And they want to be with you and with that person and that
Promiscuous.
person and that person
yeah,
because they don't want that commitment. So, I mean, you know, if you don't mind sharing, I mean, to each his own, honestly.
Okay, let me change that. I don't share when it's mine.
There you go. You share yours.
Yes, I don't share what is
You can
mine.
share yours, but
Now, if I'm messing with something that's shareable,
There you go.
hey, go ahead.
Mhm.
But I'm not sharing mine. Hell no. Y'all think, yeah, all right, I fight with mine.
and truly, that's most niggas' worst fear shit. Did you fucking you gave me
That heart hurt.
hurt all that shit, man.
Hurt like shit.
Every time you looking at you, see the other nigga kissing.
They
kissing,
can't even
looking
get
at
back
you.
from it and shit.
Nigga looking at you and shit while you kissing your girl and shit. She turn around like, you all right? Yeah, I'm fine.
They can't get back from that. Niggas can't get back from that once they know their woman been touched.
Ew.
They start having nightmares of that
Yeah.
shit.
They create the
Having
situation for you.
motherfucking sweats and shit, waking up sweating and shit.
They create the situation for
What's
you.
wrong with you, baby? I'm still thinking about you fucking that nigga.
Where the fuck is Aaron come from?
What position he had you in?
Very
You ride
true.
that dick? You might as well say that shit over with.
Y'all did the triple by Birdie, didn't you? You did, I know you
Let
did
that
the
nigga
thing. You did the
teabag
thing for him, yeah. That one thing. You know, your mate always got that one thing they do. And hey, you like, ooh, girl. And you just hope she just gave it to him right. You know what I'm saying? You just hope he gave it to him right.
But in your mind, it ain't right when she fucking
She
him.
had
It's like
him
she
upside
fucking-
down, right side up. Every single angle that's designed to be made.
That's right.
Little heart hurt and shit. Toughest nails and shit on the outside and shit. What you doing this, mate? He's supposed to be. He gonna propose that night. He ain't losing, you know. No more.
Okay, so Levi said she love y'all.
Now you too, Levi.
Also, she said no for what? I'm selfish. Discussion closed. She said that's fine. Just be upfront from the start, and I will tell you, hell no. Moving on.
Thanks.
I agree. I mean, but like I said, listen, if I was single and I didn't want to be in a relationship, like Tina said, I mean,
That's something different.
what is called dispensable. Like, it shit is dispensable. I could go ahead and fuck whatever the fuck I want to fuck. But if my name tagged on that ass,
That's something different.
it's a done deal.
Once I start
his
buying your
ass
ass shit,
and whoever he fucking is.
I start spending money on your ass and shit. It's all right. I got this. She good.
Did he just say spending money on somebody? Really?
Yeah, niggas don't spend money. I'm telling you, niggas don't spend money on shit they just hit and pay.
No, that's not true.
That's not true.
Some
That's
niggas
not
do.
true.
Some niggas do. I know a couple niggas do. Them niggas be tricking hard as shit, man.
Yeah, because some niggas just be pressed for fucking pussy. I know
That
one.
is
I
We
know
was
one.
just talking about
Oh my God.
yeah, we was just talking
I know
about
one.
one.
This nigga.
Bitch made nigga.
I know a couple.
All I was told, I was raised and was told that if you giving out, you never give out pussy for free.
Right.
Okay,
That shit
never.
cost.
What about us giving out dick?
It do cost money.
Dick and pussy go together. You know what I'm saying? Dick ain't shit without pussy.
No,
and shit.
female not paying for no
I'm
fucking
saying
dick.
equality.
Shit.
Fuck.
A female.
I was
200 for head.
more
No.
500 for me to hit it from the back.
Should I get even paying for
200 for missionary.
I'm not listening to him.
You
Listen.
want me to stay a week? That's a stack.
Listen. 9
What's
out of
One
10.
little bit confection is two
Technically,
stacks.
men are more
What's the price for
hornier
African
I
squat
love
spot?
you.
than
Stacks.
females.
Yeah.
So you want some pussy, 9 out of 10, y'all paying for that pussy.
Well, it's your fault. It shouldn't be some goddamn
If you
good.
really,
Yeah, and it always got to be because you putting cash in my hand. You pay my motherfucking cell bill, absolutely. You bringing groceries in my house, absolutely.
That's not money I'm talking about.
Well, that's what I see it all
That's not money
as.
right there, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I see.
That's just paying tricking in a different form.
Hey,
I
you
can give
said
you
trigger in a
cash.
different form.
I can either give you cash or I can give you a phone bill. How much phone bill same out as cash I was gonna give you? Same amount of cash. This is a fair exchange. I'm still getting what I want, and I'm not losing more than what I was going to spend. So I just was gonna step in the job. There you go. Right. Equal opportunity. Say
Yeah,
Social vote.
some niggas.
each his own. Each his own. Not for everybody.
Some niggas, because I know
Everything
some
for
niggas,
everybody
you
like
ain't even had
this.
to give up nobody. He'll pay your rent.
Mm-hmm.
Car note, car
Well, them
insurance.
niggas like attention. They like somebody that's talk dirty to them and shit, and or just be around you. Sometimes it's like older guys. He like to have them young girls walking around, just walking around naked, not even having sex with them and shit like that. I swear to God, I heard stories and shit.
Yeah, it's true.
I heard stories and shit. They come home with a grip and shit like, damn, oh yeah,
They like to be financially dominated. Is what it's called.
Maybe he gotta get aroused somehow and shit. Go home and bang the shit out of his wife. Or bang his,
I don't give a fuck. Just give me my money.
He's excited.
Give me my money. I don't even care what you do.
It's like the same as like how niggas watch porno and shit. I mean, before we fuck, you know, chicken shit. You know what I'm saying? Get that movie, like, damn, I'm gonna try that.
Time out. If a nigga gotta watch,
Oh no, I ain't saying.
I was about to say, because I don't know.
You can get in the mode and still be on normal terms and shit, but to get actually in the mode, not mentally and physically. You know what I'm saying? And you like, yeah, you don't know about to get in.
You know, that's so sick shit because, man, my man, we used looking porn and laugh at it. They
Yeah,
don't turn us on.
It's right comical.
Yeah, that's
I
how they
don't
turn us
understand.
on.
They have their.
You try to tell
No,
them
man,
what's actors.
girl, listen, what really blows me when they be having the Timbs on, no
Oh
socks.
my God.
They be like, what the fuck
Yo,
is
hey baby,
this?
hey baby, what's that nigga name? Can't tell the girl, oh, don't you go nowhere. Come on back here. Like, damn.
Listen,
Hey,
and
dude.
then,
Told you
and then the bitches, yo, they is so dramatic. Oh, daddy, yeah, fuck me some more.
Face was normal as shit. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Face was normal as shit. Like, damn. You drive in the motherfucking Sahara Desert.
I was like, why y'all so loud? Like, and then like you be in apartments, like in
They
apartment
selling it.
buildings, like you loud. Like, why are you screaming at the top of your lungs? Not that serious.
Like, damn, bitch,
You
I
gotta
know
sell
you
the
gonna be a horse after this shit,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then some of them be having like 3 scenes back to back. Like, ma'am,
Is your pussy okay?
right?
You sure?
No, her balls,
job,
she
I
met the
guess.
demolition man. Them balls is tore down. That shit is good. That shit is depleted.
Listen here, Sister Soldier, kudos, because I couldn't do it.
That's like throwing a hot dog down the hall with this shit.
I'm gonna fuck him up.
Yeah, he said it.
I'm gonna fuck him. I'm gonna fuck him up. Niggas saying, y'all, if y'all didn't catch on to that, boys, it's like throwing a hot dog down the hallway. I'm gonna fuck him up. We gonna go to the comments on that. Levi said, LOL, my mama ain't raised no whores, but there is many of whores that are ready for that cage. I'm a boss. I'll make my own and keep my pussy locked. I know that's right, boo. Hey. Next motherfucking topic would be, would you? Oh no. Why do some niggas think that women should not speak their mind because they are men?
They control freaks.
They fucking sexist.
Yeah. Like a lot of it, like prime example, like the Israelites, right? In their religion, the women is not allowed to speak. If two guys here talking, the woman got to go away and can't listen to nothing. Can't even offer a suggestion. Even if she got the answer to it, but she can't see shit. You know what I'm saying?
Those be the ones that damn like to come on.
Show me, yeah. They be like, and the white man is the devil, and so look at this white pale face.
Oh, that be them?
Yeah, the Israelite, Hebrew Israelite.
Oh, let me tell you, I'm glad you
I give
told
them
me
breeze.
that because now
I
I'm
give
about to
them
mess
breeze.
with them.
I study scribes. I be breaking them down.
I don't like nothing about them.
No, I
mean,
some of the
I
stuff they
respect
say
our
is
religion,
true,
but I don't like
the way
them.
they go about some things. The way they disrespect people. You don't have to disrespect nobody.
Yeah.
Get your message about. You can
That's
get your
true.
message about without having to make anybody feel like that was fucked up. You can explain why this that and the third is taking place. Why what you're reading from the Bible. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? You can actually explain to somebody without being inflammatory with having about volatile tone to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Now nobody, when you yell at people tearing you out now. They don't hear nothing you say. They can tell you what God told you to say, but all they hear is motherfucker, and you gotta get yourself together so you can get shit. You get $1 million next week, and I don't care about that billion that you about to get after. And they take some good shit. All you hear is, yo, why the fuck is you yelling at me, yo?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You supposed to what you're saying. Because you yelling and shit, it's like, oh, I can't focus now. You know
Like
what I'm saying?
you're trying to be a salesperson, but you can't yell at me to force me to buy something that you sell. So it's just like, if you want to sell me something, then talk to me.
Mhm.
Don't just sit there and scream at me. Like, I've had a couple of run-ins with them down Lexington Market, and they're just very barbaric.
Mhm.
I will say that. And it's just like some of them even look like they don't even know what they talk about, and they don't even know why they're doing what they're doing. and it's to the point where like some people they have been attacked, they have been like ran out of wherever they're going. But like you said, you want to give me a point across. You can talk some good shit, but I can't hear you because I'm already mad at you because you done screamed at me from 500 feet away.
On the fucking thing. And
yeah,
shit.
like you screaming at me in a megaphone in my face, like for what?
I'm gonna tell you this: if you ever want to cross them, listen to what they saying real quick.
Mhm.
They say, "Can I ask you a question? Why do the Israelites eat their babies?"
I was about to say, ain't they the ones that eat their babies?
Oh,
And look at them like they owe you some money.
I didn't know that.
And I said, "Yeah." Oh no, I study all types of people, scribes, I'm involved in all this. I study all that shit. But the Israelites were responsible for eating their children during the time of famine and shit. There was supposed to be no food, You mean tell me no fucking ducks, no animals? Well, I'd have ate a rat. Well, I'd have cut pieces of my flesh off and fed it to my child before I eat my child. That's cannibalism. That's cannibalism. You want us to profess to being this that y'all did? You want us to say that, yeah, we the people that did this? You sure? You trying to tell us that I'm everything that you say I am? They ask you, what are you? You're like, I'm a black man. No, you're not. You are a Hebrew. It's like, oh. Matter of fact, I'm not even black. You know what I'm saying? I'm Aborigine, for one. I'm indigenous to Aborigine, so I'm not even in the black category. You know what I'm saying? So what the fuck, how you tell me who the fuck my genetic is?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Their minds is basically on trying to convert the people over, but the way they go about it, they make it enemy. They the laughing stock of every religious community. Just ask them that. Well, can you explain to the people why y'all ate y'all babies? And watch, they gonna say, they gonna look at each other like, how she gonna say that? Because they ain't expecting people to know that shit. Most people don't know that. You know what I'm saying? And then the minute you say that, they're not even gonna ask you to elaborate on what you're saying.
Right.
Because they don't want you to dig. They gonna think that you already got that shovel, you already in the dirt with it. You know what I'm saying? They don't want you to go too far down in that grass and shit. You're gonna find their bones that they was tied. You know what I'm saying? They're scared of that. You know what I'm saying? Tuck their tails and they walk the fuck off and shit. Oh, you lost, brother. I can't talk to you. No, you can't. You're yelling at me, motherfucker.
Exactly.
There's a difference. Because if you was a real person, if you're a real man, you can sit here and talk to me and see whether I beg to differ or not. Because I got a different opinion of what you got going on. That don't mean I hate you and shit, you know what I'm saying, or what y'all doing and shit. I just don't agree with y'all teaching. So don't be mad at me, that's my personal preference. But I ain't hating on y'all, do what you do. I hope it's all good for you. But I'm not hating on y'all. Like y'all got hate on everybody. Then y'all down here. I want y'all to go up to Jewtown with that shit.
Right.
And that synagogue. Every fucking every Sabbath day that they have. And wait till the motherfuckers, them pick ass quickers come out that motherfucking shit and tell them that they're the fake Jews and they're not the real Jews of the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Down here yelling at us and shit. Clown that. My bad. We ain't mean to dig them niggas with me.
Well, I forgot what the topic was, y'all. I'm sorry. Why do some niggas think that women should not speak their minds if they are men? I just feel as though men are weak. So they don't want their women to be smarter than them or know more than them. Because why wouldn't you want your woman to speak her mind and tell you how she feel about a certain situation?
The only king
like
that ruled history was the one that had a clean, strong women.
Right. So I think it comes with weakness.
It is.
And I don't respect guys like that. Like, and on top of that, a lot of let me go ahead and correct my words before it come out wrong. A lot of black men love light-skinned women. Then you find a lot of black men that love dark-skinned women. And a lot of the men that do love light-skinned women say they don't like dark-skinned women because dark-skinned women have mouths. I agree. Because me, as a dark-skinned woman, I'm not going to allow you to say or do whatever you want to do. Period. And a lot of men cannot handle that. I've learned that the other day. Period. I ain't sat there and this nigga like really wild out over some little bitch made shit for real. You know, so a lot of niggas cannot take when a woman, don't get me wrong, because I got some light-skinned chicks out here that act just like me. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of men cannot take a woman that has a mind of her own. To me, I feel like they're weak.
They control this.
And they weak. They don't want a female to debate with them.
Well, does it come to, it's not what you say, but how you say it? Like, I think it's different levels. I think if you're in it's all different stages because you got boyfriend and you got husband, okay, or wife, whatever. There's different levels. So at some point, speaking your mind when does that become, I want to say, to the point where, okay, me speaking my mind, why does it intimidate you? Or am I speaking my mind disrespectfully to my husband? Am I speaking disrespectfully to my boyfriend? Like, does it change according to the value of the relationship? Like, because I know for myself personally, when I'm in a relationship and you just my girlfriend,
I agree with that.
now I have a wife now, and that shit is totally different. I still speak my mind,
But you watch what you
but
say.
I watch the tone of what I'm saying.
That's respect.
Because I think at some point, I think women have to respect who they're with. And if you've done anything that caused her to disrespect your ass, you gonna catch it with the level of how she speak her mind. And that's my whole point. Like, you can't be disrespectful to your woman and then you think she's supposed to be like, you know, nah, that shit don't. If you're gonna disrespect me, I'm gonna disrespect your ass. But I'm gonna make you feel stupid when I disrespect your ass, so you know not to do that shit again. You understand what I'm saying? Because at some point, a woman should be able to speak her mind, but I feel like in our culture, we are labeled as aggressive when we do speak our mind, and that's in relationships, that's on the job, we're talking to another white person, that's anything. If anytime we speak our mind, we are considered hostile, and there is that brand, that label that we get put on us because we are smart, and we don't have to dumb shit down to make a man feel any. Like, you're right, that's a sign of weakness. If you don't understand what I'm saying, go get a dictionary, look at the fucking words, and then come back to me when we can talk.
Yes. Because
You know,
why do I feel like I had to dumb myself down to talk to you?
That's right.
I mean, and then you get offended. Like, why are you getting offended? Right. Are you getting offended because you don't know?
Right.
You don't understand?
Right.
So why you just don't say,
So
well,
I don't
maybe
understand.
Understand this, right? It's been like even in religion, it has it as though the man is the dominant one. Even in your religion that you're studying, right? It's going to say that the man is the leader and the woman should always listen to a man or whatever your man say. You know what I'm saying? Type of biblical shit. He was always taught that God took the rib from a man and made a full functional woman and made a whole functional man. But yet, there's not one man on this planet that don't have a fucking belly button. You understand? You know what I'm going at? That is this whole mind frame, this whole chauvinistic mind frame that we are the dominant creatures as man was put so that we can have this dominant position that we do have. Because originally you couldn't have us without a woman. You know something, why didn't he just make a bunch of women and shit? Adam and Eve wasn't about two people, it was about a tribe of males and a tribe of women. So it wasn't about just two people. You know what I'm saying? So that's, they tell you the story is different. But they make it so that when as a child, if you grew up reading the Bible, you're going to automatically assume that when you get a man, you got to treat him the way this Bible is telling you to treat your man. You know what I'm saying? If you're a man and grew up reading the Bible, you're going to automatically assume that this is how you're supposed to treat your woman. The way this Bible is presented, the way you're supposed to be. Dominant, not take shit. You know what I'm saying? Your lady shouldn't speak when you're talking and all that shit. She couldn't just open her mouth and, man, that's not a queen. That's a slave. That's a peasant. If I respect my woman and shit, if I'm talking to my man, right, and she ear hustling, if she not saying nothing, she listening. I'm gonna go back to her and baby, what you think about what he was talking about? Well, I think my king, you know what I'm saying? He is in a third.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Now, see, what you just said, I agree and I don't agree.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell you, okay, I agree. Let me say that I agree. I agree with what you say. But you just gave a scenario. If you're talking to your homeboy, I feel like your woman should not speak because she wasn't being talked to. You understand what I'm saying? It was between y'all two. Now, was she
if she's
here?
in the conversation, like see, we got to take home, we come and sit down at the table type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Because I was about to say, like, if
like
me and
we
you
used to.
talk, if
And
me
we're
and you
accustomed.
talking, I should not expect, even if my man sitting right there, I should not expect for him to jump in that conversation unless we
he's
are
spoken to.
inviting him
Right.
into that
I
conversation.
agree.
Now,
I agree.
everything that he hear is okay if we talk about it later.
Right.
But you know your place and I know my
Right.
place.
Right.
Do not jump into a
Right.
conversation. And a lot of females does that, and I feel like that's disrespectful. If that conversation, and men too, don't get me wrong, if that conversation
All right.
is not included and with you,
Right.
don't
Right.
be disrespectful.
Right.
And I think that's where a lot of people don't know where respect that and disrespect that. They don't know that boundary. You You know what I'm saying? Because that shit really pisses me off.
Right.
If I'm talking to you and my nigga jump in the conversation, I shut up real quick. You talking to you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like for real. And I'm not being disrespectful, but we wasn't talking to you.
Yeah.
I don't even like that when kids do it. If I'm
Right,
talking to you
right.
and the kids say, "Oh, mommy, wait a minute, hold up.
Don't you talk?
Excuse me?
Mhm.
What you supposed to say?" You know what I'm saying? So
Right,
I just
right.
think it's disrespectful with some things, but people don't see that as disrespect.
Because in mind, everybody's disrespect don't come the same. Like you tell the same story to 8 different people and shit, everybody gonna hear something different. You know what I'm saying? So you tell them what you think respect is and shit, they gonna take what they want. And you can match it with them and shit, exclude the rest.
See, you know what? They must wasn't no back in the day kids. Because back in the day, they didn't know what disrespect is. They'd get that mouth popped in a heartbeat.
With a busted lip trying to drink some
You ain't never
Don't
loved
get it twisted, niggas
feeling
fucked
your
up.
lip and they feeling all hard
Niggas
shit.
got caught there.
All right, y'all. Let's go to these comments. Levi said they feel inferior because how they were brought up. It's a partnership these days. Women should be the rib and support, guide, and encourage the black man. My husband is the head of the household, but we make decisions together. If there is a problem, he takes care of it. If there is a major decision, he consults me and then makes a decision. I must say I'm extremely spoiled, so I usually get my way. She put lies. All women have mouths, no matter what the color. My husband think I'm the most, LOL, and I'm chill. Then she said, but if you are a girlfriend, what rights do you have to make any ultimatum? You have to know your role and no disrespect to anyone other than a wife, but why should he listen when he owes you nothing at all? Then she said, but these are discussions that need to happen at the beginning of the relationship so there is no misunderstanding. She will be aware of where she stands and her limits. Then she put, right, men talk to men. Men should not address a woman at all.
That's-
Play your position.
Yes. I mean, a lot of people, they get above that. I see people crossing the line every day. Like, and I don't like it. Me personally, if me and my man have a problem, the whole world ain't gonna know about it. I'm not gonna argue with him out in the public.
Oh, right.
I'm gonna take that shit inside and I'm gonna text him like, look, we gonna talk later because I got an issue. But you'll see people real quick all outside beefing and shit. That shit is so embarrassing.
It is.
I hate it. Why do that? Do you want attention?
Yeah.
You're putting everybody in your
Yeah.
So don't get mad when anybody else be calling. Like, damn, what happened? What did he do? This gonna be asking what he do. Oh, you brought it over here. So
Why you mad? But you invited
Yeah.
everybody into your argument
Yeah.
because you took that shit outside and now you acting like a donkey. I mean, first of all, you're not respecting yourself. Because if you was, you wouldn't even be doing all that. I don't give a fuck how wretched you claim to be. You want to know what the fuck you are? You're embarrassing.
Bottom line. Absolutely.
Okay.
Next question. Why do people think that cheating is the only thing that can destroy a relationship?
I don't know. I think a lot of men think that they think that if I ain't cheating on you, what's the problem? You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that could cause a relationship to end. Loyalty.
Hell, growth in itself. Like, outgrow your ass.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just not a relationship to me. I mean, it's not just you cheating, because for real, you cheating on me, I probably forgive you faster than what I would forgive you if you was being disrespectful.
Yeah, you can't have a relationship.
Or I don't trust you, or you just sneaky. Like, I can forgive you for cheating. But if you're not responsible, or I outrode you, I can't forgive you for that.
You getting sat out because you don't pay no bills, don't work.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm going to my mama house.
Right.
For real.
Everybody else?
Well, I was just gonna say, like you said, I can forgive you for cheating, but like if I can't trust you, if you just a deadbeat, if you just like just not a good person at all, like that's definitely a factor that needs to play into any type of relationship.
Like, I can't forgive you for being untrustworthy or being irresponsible.
Yeah.
Once that trust broken, it's hard to regain.
It is.
It's hard. It's like you be fixing broken pieces that keep on breaking.
For real, I could have gave you a reason to cheat on me.
Yeah.
And people always say, there ain't no reason to cheat. Yes, it is. If I'm not giving you no pussy, or I ain't doing what I'm supposed to do as the woman that you you first started messing with, of course you're gonna go out and cheat. So I could have pushed you to cheat, and so I can forgive you for that. With certain things, I just can't fucking forgive you.
Yeah, that's gonna make a nigga be sneaking around and shit like that. Like if a nigga keep it 100 with you from the jump, he surely ain't gonna be wanting to have to do that. You know what I'm saying? He's with you. He's being monogamous with you. You know what I'm saying? He's not doing it for this stuff. He's being monogamous to you. You know what I'm saying? He's showing you still attracted to him and shit. They take advantage of a man and shit. He's certain age shit that motherfucker might not look the same. You know what I'm saying? But each it's how we tend to confuse affection with sex. You know what I'm saying? But
talking about young man?
Yeah. I was mad.
I agree.
I'm gonna be honest. I do that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's perfect. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause this thing that females do also. You know what I'm saying? But nobody, it's not a war about who doing, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
It's not
right.
about that. You know what I'm saying? The whole thing is, can we make this work? How we gonna make this work? You know what I'm saying? I like to have sex about this shit. My girl ain't like to have sex about this shit. So it's like, dang. Times you want to have sex with your girl, she like, no, shit. He like, fuck. You sit over there boiling and shit on the inside and shit. Niggas know what the fuck that shit. They all know what the fuck is like when shit. We get blue balls from that shit. When you get hard too long and shit, you don't never get nothing and shit. You just be sitting there like, your shit be sore as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Sure enough, that's where to go. That's that. But when a man can be 100 with this lady, he not gonna want to have to step out and go entertain another shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not even a factor. You know what I'm saying? Because his focus is on you. He likes to have sex with you. If you like to have sex a lot and shit, he's gonna like to have sex a lot with you. You know what I'm saying? Now, what are your limits? How often can we do it? You know what I'm saying? All right.
Your guidelines.
Cool. You know what I'm saying? Then they got little toys and shit you can buy and shit. I say a little booty and shit.
Oh my God, I seen that shit.
Yeah, black girl, white girl and shit. And they supposed to be molded out of these porn stars and shit. Like the actual mold of these porn stars. Like, you probably stick your whole hand in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told my nigga I was gonna buy him one.
Everybody that shit, bro.
I was just
You
playing
gonna look at you
though.
like you fucking old. You
I was
like, the fuck, bro?
I was playing though. Me and him be geek y'all.
Yeah,
We real geek. I mean, I told him I was going to buy one though, but for real, I probably do buy one because I want to see how it works. Like,
Just curious.
I'm the person that always curious into shit, so I want to see how that shit
All
works.
of y'all are mortified fifis. Started off in the jail.
No, I want to
first
see it
had
real
one of
life
boys'
though.
books.
I might buy it if it's not expensive. Something I can just throw money away because basically it's only.
Yeah.
So I'm going to buy a cheap one.
Pocket. They call it the hip thing. They call it the hip
pocket.
pocket pussy. Yeah, what you got there? Oh, pussy in the pocket. Want to try it? Hey, wear a card, man. I know you was fucking.
Comments. Okay, so Levi said, yes, people should only see what you decided for them to see. People call us the Huxtables because that's what we show them. There is no reason for them to see us fight. Melinda said loyalty is everything. Exactly, it's everything. Period. That's my whole thing. I think if there's no loyalty, I can't be with you. Right? Loyalty and trust. I need that. I could forgive you for cheating. No, because 9 out of 10 in my mouth, and the things I do sometimes, I don't push your ass to cheat on me. So, yeah.
Right.
It's me. What did you call sneaking when in a relationship? What would y'all call sneaking?
Anything that you can't tell your fucking partner. You got what you doing on the side.
If you have to flip your phone over every time I'm around you.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna be honest. That's what niggas do. Niggas flip their phone upside down and shit so you can't see.
I mean, I do that sometimes.
Pick it up and act like they talking this
but
shit.
see,
Like,
I'm gonna tell y'all the reason why I do it because the light. You know, with the iPhones and they bring that light, like that shit, especially if I'm asleep.
Yeah.
But other than that, listen, my phone, he know my code. So.
No, I mean, like, not just to say that, like, if you like, we're randomly just sitting down watching TV and you pick your phone up, you send a little text message and you put your phone back down like that, and then I'm just hugged up on you.
No, I want to see that.
Yeah, what are you hiding?
Yeah.
So like, that's what I'm saying. Like, no.
I want to see. What you was just looking at? I want to see too. Yeah. Sneaking is basically whatever you cannot tell your partner. And putting your motherfucking phone down. Hold up.
That's not keeping it 100. You should be able to press random green and say hello and have this on speaker. If you can't do that and shit, a situation like prime example, right? One day my girl, she had this job. She was driving a mobility company, right? And she needed a phone with GPS. Her phone died, so I dropped off to the spot. We there, she didn't get the phone just died, so she's getting heavy GPS now. So I said, "Can you take my phone, Rick?" Just gave my phone. You know what I'm saying? Most niggas would be like, "Hold on 1 second. Don't call. I hit you back later."
I was
Don't
going to say, they're not even offering.
Don't respond.
Like,
Don't respond. That's the type of shit they say. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. You know what I'm saying? But I just get on my phone. But Girl Houston, I look on Facebook and shit. She all on my phone on Facebook and shit. On my account, niggas thinking it's me and shit. They like, yo, oh, what's up, Remy? What's good? Fuck. What Coach at and shit? Oh no, I got his phone and shit. Ain't no chicks calling his phone or nothing. That's crazy. Can y'all do that with your man? You know what I'm saying? That's what your man do. I know for you guys do.
Well, the only chicks that's calling my man phone is his family and his kids. I mean, and I don't even go to his phone, like, for real, and I'm gonna be honest with you, like, we could both have our phones down. I want to say, when did I go through his phone? I was just on his phone the other day. You know, I said, baby, give me your phone. You know, I went on Google for something, but I'm rarely on his phone because I want him to know, okay, I trust you just as much as I want you to trust me. The only reason why I'm going on your phone, if I go on your phone, you have gave me a reason to go on your phone. I want him to be comfortable to say, you know what, shit, I can leave my phone around. My bitch don't even touch my phone. You know, and be secure in that to say, shit, my bitch know I'm not cheating. You know what I'm saying? If I gotta keep on grabbing your phone, yo, I got issue. That's just me though. If I'm keep on grabbing your motherfucking phone, going to your phone, I have an issue with you. I don't trust you.
Right.
Other than that, nigga, I got a phone. You got a fucking phone.
My phone
That's
is my
how
phone.
I feel. Me and my wife just had this conversation, and like she said something about the phone, and I said, "Well, here's my problem with cell phones. So I call your phone, and your fiance answers the phone, and he say, "Who this?" I get an instant attitude because I be like, "Motherfucker, did I call you? Whose phone did I call?"
Right.
So
right.
like,
I do hate that because if I'm calling this person,
right. So why are you asking me who I am? So now I'm like, okay, if you answer the phone 9 times out of 10, the person's name is in that bitch. What are you asking who it is? Because you're trying to figure out who they are.
Right.
So like she was like, well, I don't answer. Like I don't have a problem with her answering my phone, but don't be asking who nobody is.
Right.
You know, like I mean, if she chose to, that's her. But like I'm not gonna do that. So like I don't answer her phone. I don't go through her phone because I feel like a phone is a toothbrush. That's my personal shit. And if you trust me, you trust me. And if you don't, you don't. Like Google, like stuff like that. Like oh, you know, Google. Oh, she'll be like, honey, can you call or can you text? I'll do stuff like that, but I go to where I'm supposed to go,
right,
and I get out where I'm supposed to go to. My phone, I got 20,000 some emails. I got enough shit to do with my own phone. the emails ain't open. That's
right.
What right.
You
know what I'm saying? Like I think sometimes in relationships you gotta evaluate what you got time for.
I just think if you doing all that, it's just a controller issue.
Yeah.
I feel like if you have to do that much, you have a control issue.
And
that's what I'm saying.
Yes,
and you're like you said, it's a current issue there. Period. Because there's no way you have to get your mate phone on. So I'm like, yo, see that shit right there had me fucking going on.
Right.
It started an argument because why the fuck you got a phone, right?
Yeah,
why the fuck is you touching my shit? Because now it's giving me an attitude like, yo, why you keep touching my shit? I mean, I started doing that shit to them.
Right.
You keep touching my shit, I'm gonna touch your shit.
Right.
Yeah. And now we going back and forth, and now you gonna call me petty or I'm being childish because I'm doing a tick for tack. No, I'm not. I'm trying to show you
that
exactly
it's annoying,
right?
That you keep
don't touch my shit. I ain't touching
I don't see you going to get the fucking house phone like that,
right? I don't see you going to go get the fucking door like that. Like that will really, it will really. Don't get me wrong. That's like my diary. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You don't touch my diary or my journal. I won't touch your shit. But I don't have no problems because, like I said, me and my mate, we kind of how I treat you is how I want you to treat me. So I give you your space, you give me my space.
Right.
I mean, you got a certain privacy level, I have a certain privacy level. I don't go in his shit, he don't go in my shit. The only way I go in his shit is if he asks me to. The only way he'll go in my shit if I ask him to.
Right.
I mean, and Lord, once we get married, I hope it stay that way. Because you know, once some people get married, that shit's changed. No, because I don't want him. I don't want to feel like I got the power, and I don't want him to feel like he got the power. I want it to be neutral.
Right.
I want it to be equal.
And the power
I don't
struggle.
want it to feel like, well, damn, she run the shit. No, we
Right.
both run the shit. It's a we thing. It's not a she or he. It's a we.
Right.
So yeah, I don't like that. Like I got my
Yeah.
privacy. You got your privacy. Let's
Right.
keep it that way.
Right.
Hey. And what they say, a heavy wife is a heavy life.
Amen. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
And shit,
Like,
like
your husband happy too, though.
I said, a happy wife,
It just
a happy
goes
life.
together. Yeah, when
If you treat your
just
wife
enjoy
good,
it. Yeah.
your life will be excellent.
Happy husband, happy love. I just made that up.
Yeah,
I mean, listen, at the end of the day, I'm not one of them females that ask for too much.
Right.
So, listen, I lie to y'all not. Every Mother's Day, every Valentine's Day, every birthday, my nigga always asks me what I want, and I tell him I don't know. Because I'm not that, this don't go for everybody, but I'm not that materialistic type person. I never been that materialistic person because I came from nothing. You understand what I'm saying? So me, I try to scratch everything.
Right.
So when he asked me, he be like, well, baby, I can take you here. My motherfucking mind in my head like, ching, 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 ching. No, I don't want to do that, so one year I'm going to allow him to do something with me because for real, Mother's Day, Valentine's Day, birthday, give me a card. I'm satisfied with that. I'm not a big person that want a whole lot.
Right.
First of all, I'm a grown-ass woman. I'm not no little kid no more. Like, yeah, I want to do this and I want to do that. That's not me no more. I did that when I was younger.
Yeah.
Now give me a card to make me some dinner, nigga. I'm gonna tell you now. It's like you did good now. But I'm not one of those type of person with people, so
Yeah.
I ain't the average female, I guess. No, because Tina, I know you're like that too. You're not big on materialistic shit. So I don't know if it comes with age or just comes with how you were raised.
Right.
But
Right. It's not a big deal.
It's
really
really not.
It's not. I think the fact that you even had a thought of me to go in and read the cards, to pick it out, to get something that specifically was directed to me, that
It
means
makes
anything
yes.
more than just you could
I
about
noticed that
something.
too, though. Cards always be the heart when the flowers be cute. Oh, you spray this the card, you read it like, oh, the melting shit turn to a little marshmallow.
Flowers die. I don't read no flowers.
Let me tell you.
But my wife, she got me this flower, this rose inside the water, and I've had it for about probably 4 months now, and it's still alive. Like that was a neat idea because flowers die. Like I'm okay with the flowers. Oh, they're nice.
This is a presentation.
But yeah, I mean, I sit them so everybody can enjoy them on the table. But like, if you went and you deliberately took the time to go into a store, like my wife don't like to do that. I do all shopping.
Yeah, that's how my nigga is.
So when she goes into a Hallmark store or something to pick a card, I know that shit was like she did some extra steps.
Tina, let me tell you.
Yeah.
5 years ago, my nigga, he don't have no patience where he can't even go in the market and stand in a line with 4 people in front of him without him going off. Okay, he went into Hallmark and bought me a card. Baby, I know you watching, I know you listening, but I'm sorry. I think the card was $8 or $9. And when I opened up the card, it was like, living this life like it's golden. Listen, I still got that fucking card. I was so emotional that day, like, oh my God, you really, and it was so deep inside of me. He wrote something inside. I was like,
yeah, because that takes
it's so sentimental to me. Like, nigga, don't spend no money on me. $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $1,000 on me on just a day. I'm sorry, that's just me. Don't do all of that. You don't have to do all that to show me that you love me, you appreciate me, and all that other stuff because I'm not big on money. I'm not big on materialistic shit. I'm big on stuff that comes from the heart.
Right. Like you pumping my gas in my car and I turn that bitch on and it's full.
Right. Yes.
No,
so I come outside and my rims shining and shit.
I got windshield wiper flipping in there. Oh,
I come outside my rims shining. Oh, this nigga went and got my car wash.
That's priceless.
I'm one of them. I'm not materialistic. I'm not big on materialistic because I feel like people that's big on materialistic, they really don't love you. Because why do you gotta spend? Exactly. Because why do you gotta spend so much for this person to be happy?
That's right. I like when I side of the bed is warm. She know I be cold whole bed. I get that. I like yes. She loves me.
Yes, it's the little things.
Yeah, this shit right here.
Yes, that's it. You have a whole. Oh, that's so cute. That's right. That's that little stuff.
Don't do that to my pillow. I love my
I know.
pillow cold. I
Yeah, I
flip it
need
over like
Oh,
every
yeah,
10
yeah,
minutes
yeah.
and shit.
Yeah, I need to go.
Man, this shit. Like, come on, my pillow and shit.
That's just certain things, y'all.
Right.
With women, girls, they are materialistic. Women don't ask for too much. I haven't met one yet. Hold up. Okay, Melinda. Melinda said if you can't do it in front of me, it shouldn't be done. Next. She also said she said you can't do it, it can't be done. Oh, she said that twice. She was serious about that. You hear me? Levi said shit changes when you get married. When you guys really shouldn't be together. Y'all will be fine. Being friends first is the key, and y'all have that. Yes, we do, because we really became best friends first. That was my homie level friend right there. We ain't had sex, no nothing. We was cool for months. Happy spouse, happy house. Okay, Melinda.
Yeah,
Happy spouse, happy house.
Thanks.
Sean Wilson says, speaking says, thank you. What's that next song? Rock Box. I'm sorry, Rock Box.
What's up, Rob? What's up, man? I got this on my hook too. Yeah. Why is it that when a woman tells a man not to let another woman have a one-up on them, they act like they don't know what the hell they talking about?
Because they retarded.
About having a one-up on you, meaning don't have these bitches thinking, don't have these chicks thinking to be better than me, or put them on a higher pedestal.
No.
Is that what you
Don't have that woman coming to me telling me something that I already don't know. If a woman could come to me and tell me something about my man that I don't know, that is a one up, and then we have an issue. Because whatever you're doing outside, I don't give a fuck if you went and cheated on me. That woman should not come to me telling me that my man cheated. You better come to me and tell me. Don't have another woman having something up on me. I'm sorry, that's just me. I cannot tolerate that.
Yeah,
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
You making somebody you love look dumb as shit because you want to be out here just getting your dick rolled.
Another woman should not know something that I don't know about my man.
Exactly.
Period. I don't give a fuck what it is. It could be as simple as my baby fucking tripped over the motherfucking sidewalk herself. Bitch, I want to know. I don't want another woman come to me telling me something that I don't fucking know.
Excuse me, did you know you can't
Yeah.
I mean, because for real, that's like a power issue. You know, bitches is so petty out here these days. They be sitting there talking about you behind your back. They're like, yeah, yo, that nigga down the street and did this and that. You don't even know. Yo, that shit hurt. It hurts. It hurts. So with that being said, don't do it. And men act like they don't understand that when a female say, don't give another woman one up on me. Don't give another woman more power than what I hate. You giving her power by allowing that other woman to know something that your woman don't know.
The only man that's not doing that to their woman is the one that's not entertaining these other ladies. The one that's keeping it 100 with their lady. You know what I'm saying? If you can't keep it 100 with you, you can't keep it 100 with her. Or vice versa. She can't keep it 100 with herself, she ain't gonna be 100 with you.
Right.
And I said before, everything ain't got everybody like babies.
Yeah, that was lying. Everybody can't put a two-piece.
Everybody can't do everything.
try though?
They damn sure do.
Yes, they did.
The thing is, the man keeping it 100 with your lady and shit, you'll always be able to say, you can't say I ain't keeping it 100 with you.
I feel as though my nigga should be able to keep it 100 with me.
Shouldn't put yourself in that
predicament. I'm one of them bitches. And me and him in the car, and a bitch with a fat ass walking down the street. I know it's before he did. We was just in the club the other day, and he was up there talking to me, saying, you know my page, you know. So he up there talking to me, and I'm looking in the mirror, and I see this girl twerking her ass off. Ass is like, pow, pow, pow. And he told me, I don't hear nothing he said. I just had to say, baby, what you say? I'm watching this bitch twerk. He told me, I'm like, damn, I missed it. You know, so if we had a relationship like that, there is nothing you should hide from me.
Most
You know
guys
what I'm saying? I say I'm a cool ass bitch.
Yeah, most men ain't used to that. You know what
A
I'm saying?
lot of people aren't used to that.
But the thing is, I'm coming on my shit, it was different. You know what I'm saying? You with your lady and shit, and another chick is sticking in your girl or look better than your girl. Walk
She is
past and
jealous.
shit, and you hit that, god damn. She thinking it a snicker type look, you know what I'm saying? Like you damn near about to
Now
fight
see,
a person.
all that facial expression, you need to check that shit. That's too much. That's too much. Now you can say, oh, you like, hey, you see that shit fat?
Yeah.
All that, what the fuck is all that?
Yeah,
See, I got a problem with that.
he's in the mode. He's in the mode.
Like-
He's extra comfortable.
Like,
He's
damn.
extra comfortable
You
and
can,
shit.
you can comment, but damn.
I don't know. I think
Had to go
man
to
get
church.
He's socially breaking.
smack with that like
That's a
damn,
social
baby.
break.
Yeah.
You see what?
Change the whole facial.
Oh no, we don't ain't
And then you got that
that.
girl that's gonna be looking at you while she walking past and shit. And you try hard as shit out to pray, you want to look bad as fuck. Shit, break your eye contact.
You got anything to say, Coach?
I mean, I was just gonna say that happens like a lot in the gay community. A lot of us have one-ups on people. I got a couple one-ups on a couple of you bitches, but it just happens, and I think that it doesn't matter who you are. I feel like if you keep it 100 with your partner, or if you keep it 100 with your friend, like there should be nothing as far as like, oh, I shouldn't be able to. My best friend shouldn't know something about me that I don't know about myself.
Right.
Like, that's how I feel about it. So I got one-ups on you bitches. So be careful.
Be careful. Y'all ain't hear Ricky's song? Y'all better go and listen to it.
Hello. It's nice to meet me.
Hey, we gonna go to the comments. Melinda said, I don't do good with disrespect. And if someone knows something about you, I don't, it's disrespectful. You motherfucker, Melinda, yes. Yes.
Just don't put yourself in that predicament.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't be out here doing that dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? If you got somebody that's worth it, it's worth you being monogamous to you, be monogamous to her.
Listen, another nigga could never get a one up on my nigga. It's even down to he know details about, listen, I'm about to go drop my daughter off with her father, bye. No confrontation, period. Like, so my baby father can't ever be petty and be like, yeah, that your wife was over here just, nigga, listen, she was over there.
I gave her the gas money, motherfucker.
Send her a picture of the house and shit. This house right here.
And that's why she didn't even take long to come back. So what you saying? So I just feel like if you keep that door open to all communication, nothing will ever be messy.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. And where it become messy at is when there are secrets. Exactly. Or when you're not communicating, or something's not being told. Like some people are like, shit, that's my kid. It's not his. I don't have to communicate with him about my child. Listen, I get that. I really do get that. But at the same time, that is starting a messy situation.
Exactly. You just making your life harder.
I mean, because for real, I don't mean no harm. I'm a baby mama. I'm not messy though. But listen, I can be. If I want my baby father back and he was a bitch, I was going to tell her a whole bunch of shit. You know what I'm saying? If he was up there trying to still talk to me, or I was up there trying to talk to him, or if I just wanted him back, period, and he ain't came and dropped my daughter off or some shit like that, I could call this bitch and say, look, I just fucked your man. You know what I'm saying? So to stop all the messiness, because people know females can be messy.
Mm-hmm.
Why not have that door open for communication? Look, babe, I'm about to go pick my child up, blah, 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 blah. Another thing that a lot of guys do that I just find where they get themselves put up in some mess at, it's okay to have kids' mother. Don't cross that threshold. Because now you're giving bitches something to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Because once you cross that other bitch threshold, anything goes. That bitch can sneak and take a picture of you. Now, bam, it's getting back to your girl. It's getting back to your girl. Now, you in a fucked up ass predicament because you didn't tell your girl that you went up in that house, and now she got a picture of you in her house, and now she don't know what happened to me. And let's be honest, my mind going to wonder, oh yeah, nigga, I don't care what you say, you fuck. Same way, just like vice versa. I mean, vice versa. It's just not females. You know what I'm saying? It's vice versa for niggas too. Like if I walk up in his house, and I'm not telling my nigga, I had to take him in the house. I had to take my daughter in the house, and I didn't tell her. So when that situation come about, and let's say he took a picture of me in that house, he go back and tell my nigga some shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So just to keep that messiness down, just always have that door open for communication. I don't care if it's small. Small things lead to big things.
That is very true. That is very true.
Melinda said you should be able to share anything with your partner, best friend. Correct. Absolutely. Anything. I don't give a fuck if you got diarrhea, bitch. I I want to know. What's wrong?
Yeah, some details I'm
See, the
alright.
guys,
No,
like,
don't tell me about what's in it.
I know. You know, some people don't know. They don't know. You're supposed to stop it there.
Right,
see,
right.
the guys, right? The bathroom for us is like a private sanctuary.
It is.
Like me, I'm a rapper, right? I come up with some clever ass shit sitting on the motherfucking porcelain, yo. You sitting there and shit, and I say, and my girl shit just go busting me. I be like, what you doing? To it now, shit. 'Cause I ain't never had nobody be in the bathroom. I know females that be in the bathroom with each other and shit, you know what I'm saying? But like guys say, you stand nobody in the bathroom with us, so we all be by ourselves, we go pee, we go number
Right,
2
right.
or number 3, whatever you gonna do, you know what I'm saying? And to have your girlfriend coming in and you like, damn, this shit stink like a motherfucker, this shit hers did too. But that, you know what I'm saying? Everybody do the same thing, but it's like, fuck. Pinching it and shit, holding it, trying not to fucking let it go. Right? You know what I'm saying? It's awkward for us to show when the females in the bathroom. Boy, don't nobody give a fuck. Yeah, what was you eating? Like, see, get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? It's uncomfortable and shit. You know what I'm saying? Take away your comfort.
Yo, our producer said, what do y'all feel about never having somebody having one up on you and open for communication?
That's a very good question, and I often wonder and bring that about when I talk to my transgender family. That in itself, and the one upper could be, I know that you're really a man, but you're not telling nobody. And I think at some point that is dangerous. I feel that as our community, that's something that needs to be discussed. And me and my wife were talking about it, and I'm like, I want to know, and I asked, at what point do you tell whoever you meet that I used to be a guy and now I'm a girl? What part of that transition do you, when you're have fully made the transformation, do you still resort back or reflect back that I used to be a man, but because you are now the person who you were meant to be on the inside is now on the outside, do you still feel like you should not have to say something? Because, like you said, it becomes messy. It can become messy because when you read the literature, when you read the articles about our transgender family, I read 20 articles, and out of the 20, 15 of them were statements of, I didn't know that they were a man. And that's when everything went south.
Well, because some of them, the reason when you say how is because some of them had actually fully prior transition. So that's going to be hard to tell that, oh, this used to be a man.
Right. But at what point do, like, I want to know, I'm trying to figure out, it's hate. We all know it's hate. But they're using that excuse, and I need to make sure that my transgender family are they being fully honest? Do they feel like they don't have to be fully honest? Is it the fact that they know that the men really want a man and they don't need to tell them, but when the man finds out, it's a point of embarrassment, and now he feels like he needs to get revenge, and that's why they feel that it's okay because you deceived me. But really, were you really deceived, or were you not just embarrassed?
They was embarrassed.
Absolutely.
Me personally, I feel like they was just embarrassed. But with that being said, I feel as though if they're a fully transition into a woman, it shouldn't even matter. They're not a man anymore. I don't care. But see, men don't look at it that way. But me personally, they're not a man anymore. After you have gotten that done, it's
Why are you going there?
right. Like, what's the point of me even talking about me being used to being something that I never wanted to be?
That's unfair and torture to yourself.
It is.
Right.
All the stuff they just went through to get to where they are to this transition, and they transitioned over. Now they gotta relive that, like all that.
But why should you? Why should you? If you could lay down and I can open my legs and I got in between my legs what you want? Like, and I'm just being blunt with it. Like, why should I have to even tell you what I used to be if these legs get open and you see what you want?
That's right.
What's the point?
You only have to say something but they got the same
I mean,
thing is
yeah,
still down there.
Right. Now, if you haven't fully transitioned, I feel as though you're supposed to come open
Right.
When
when
you
you
see your
first
baby
meet this
pictures.
person. You know what I'm saying? Because, well, not when you first meet, because what if they not serious?
Right. No.
Deceiving
once
somebody
they
is not cool. It's-
As y'all getting,
Deception is
when
not
it's
cool
serious,
for
you know
anybody.
when it's
If you
But,
be
when,
upfront
but
with
when
somebody,
do it come?
that you-
When do it come deception when I'm transformed?
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say it's called deception. I would say, I wouldn't say it like. I would say a fully transgender woman who has gone through the whole cycle of surgeries and things like that. I wouldn't say it's deception. I feel like if that person, feels the need to tell that person, hey, this is what I used to be, but now I am not. That is their full disclosure. That is their business if they want to tell that or not. Now, a post-op transgender person, you still got your stuff, and you got your titties and everything. That is a conversation that needs to be had. And before it even gets down to, oh, me and this guy are in a room together by ourselves, you need to tell me in a public setting around all these people that, hey, this is what's going on. You need to let me know if you want to rock with it or if you don't. Point blank in the period. And a lot of transgender women get killed because of that. And it's very, very, very depressing and very sad because us as a Black community, a majority happens to us. And you don't see, and I'm not saying it doesn't happen, so please don't misconstrue my words, but you don't see a lot of white transgender women, or you don't see a lot of Spanish transgender women, or Asian transgender women for that matter. People fetishize Asian transgender women. And when it comes to a Black transgender woman, it's like, oh, because we Black, we can't, we can't do that. We can't have this. But back in the day when your grandfathers and your uncles and your fathers were fighting in Vietnam, these were the bitches that they was fucking. And then, I don't know. It just pisses me off. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It just makes me so upset because it's just like, we have so many men that are, in fact, loving of transgender women, and they can't be themselves because you have men out here that are too scared and judge these people for loving a transgender woman.
Well, I will say this about transgender women. I want them to actually stop. Like, when you know that man is ashamed of messing with a transgender, and I have seen this a lot on Facebook, and it bothers me. Don't air him out like that.
Exactly.
Because that will make him angry. Not to go and kill somebody, because that's just a senseless, it's just stupid. But I just feel like they need to go about it the right way. And I'm even talking about these DL niggas that make it seem like they ain't fucking these motherfuckers, and they are. You know what I'm saying? Because they are really the biggest problem right here, and they're the ones that's probably really hurting these transgenders because they ain't put them out.
Exactly.
They're not being real with themselves.
So, I mean, they are the problem. These DL niggas are really the problem.
I really respect somebody that'll come out and be their self 100%. I don't give a fuck what the fuck you think about these
Listen,
things.
I got transgender friends, so listen here. Them bitches be sexy like, damn.
I'm trying to get a personal trainer.
That's what I'm saying.
But I see things as a heterosexual male, right? In the minds of most heterosexual males, we see transgenders as like deceiving. Like Palmer said, this happens a lot. You be driving in the car, right? Like, damn, shorty fat as shit. Like, these are all heterosexual males.
Exactly, that's not her fault.
No.
Whose fault is that?
This is where it comes to play. This is how it starts. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like a guy riding there, you got your boy in the car, you see somebody with some little butt bag or whatever and shit, you know what I mean? Looking like a real female. You get up close to shit, you realize it's a man. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes with a heterosexual male, it feels like damn, you feel like you've been challenged, that your masculinity has been challenged. Like you're not a man no more. You know what I'm saying? And that mind frame kicks in that, damn, you gonna start calling me, I mean, get your fag, you know, the fuck, about to something.
And see, that's called fragile masculinity. And basically what that does is, like basically what you said, if you see a transgender woman walking down the street and you catcall her, and then you pull up to her and you find out that she is trans, you're gonna be like, well, fuck, like you're gonna get mad. You're gonna get mad because your masculinity was just challenged. And it's basically like, oh, me being a gay man, if I see a good looking man on the street, I'm not gonna catcall him because of fear of retaliation.
He might not be like
exactly. So that also comes down to the point as
women too.
Yeah, same thing with women too. But it definitely comes down to the point as I feel as though transgender women are just not safe anywhere they go.
They not.
And it's just like you can't put on a nice dress, you can't get your hair done up and just go stand on the corner and get some sun without somebody, oh, you a man, or oh, I want to do this to you, and it's fragile masculinity. And people are so afraid to talk about it because they don't want their masculinity to be challenged, and that's what it is.
Can I ask you this real quick?
Of course.
I got a cousin named Rob, right? She's gay.
Mm-hmm.
That's my favorite cousin in the whole world. You know what I'm saying? She told me that we got transgender gangs, the Revlons, the Maybellines, and the Macs and shit, right? They got the makeups and shit. I'm gonna stop there if I got it. And she like, no, they really got gangs. They shit.
I'm sure they do. I don't know if they do.
Well,
or
I
not.
know that they back in the day they called them houses. Like that and I don't know if you've ever seen that show called Pose.
No, I never heard of that.
Yeah,
So
they have this houses where they go and they walk. Best face or and yeah, they do have those gangs. I didn't realize that with the support group that me and my wife have called Storm, Striving to Overcome Rejection for My Sexuality. We have come across a lot of young people that have joined those gangs, and it's a sense of protection, just like any gang. We all know the Crips weren't that when they started, they were not of violence. They were really of community. Absolutely.
Yep.
So that's the same way. Society will not protect us, transgenders especially. I'm more acceptable as being a lesbian because of how I look. My wife, she totally looks different than me. She looks like a guy. She has a short haircut, everything. She dresses really loose clothes and, like you would dress. You understand what I'm saying? She gets more discriminated against than I did. You understand what I'm saying? It's about how someone looks. Everything is based upon how someone looks. And that is the really messed up part about it, because that's all we have. Our first impression is how somebody looks. And because that transgender does look sexy, and a man being a man, he's going to catcall her. Hell, I get catcalled. Absolutely, I understand. But the problem is not that. The problem is, oh, my bad, I'm not into that. And keep it moving. Why the fuck are you getting mad because you being tested? You don't know who you are. That's nobody else's problem.
Exactly.
Absolutely. And just slaughtering transgenders is that's not cool. And it needs to be recognized, and everybody gets it, mixed up, Black Lives Matter. And at some point, trans lives matter too. And I understand it. I'm not taking away from Black Lives Matter, but trans are Black people too. You understand what I'm saying? And they are being slaughtered, like dismembered. Dominique Fowles, she was found with her legs severed in a suitcase, and that was total hate. That's a hate crime, and it makes no sense. It bulls me because everybody wants to be accepted. I get it. You have to accept self first. And then once you can accept yourself, it shouldn't matter what the next person is doing. You understand what I'm saying? It doesn't matter if you feel like, and I am the mother of a transgender. I have a daughter who's now transgendering into a male.
I love her. Yeah, my bad. I love him. And believe it or not, just because y'all see us transgender, there's a backstory behind all of that. They have families that love them. They have families that struggle with them in their process. It's a lot that goes through that process. You understand? Taking the hormone shots. If he misses a shot, he's all over the place. Like psychologically, when you taking a hormone, that's changing your composition all through your body. So to have to deal with that and on the outside, just leave people alone. Let them live their life. Yeah, exactly. I mean, and to be honest with you, sometimes I just feel like people are mad because they had more courage than what they do.
That's what it is. People are upset that these people have the courage to walk out of their houses and live in their truth. And they're upset that they can't do it themselves. Like every day I wake up, every day I leave my house, I make sure I tell myself that bitch, you gonna be the best motherfucking bitch you gonna be today.
I know that's right.
You know what? You're not gonna. I'm not the type of person that really gives a shit about anything that anybody has to say about me. I'm going to pump down the street. I'm going to raise my voice as loud as I can, and I don't give two fucks. So it's just like a lot of people resent me for that because a lot of people hate that I have so much confidence about myself.
And that's crazy because if they exit that out and got to know you, they will love you. But people so judgmental. Like, listen, I have so many gay friends, y'all. I'm sorry, I really do. I have more gay friends than I have straight. So I really do support LGBT. And like I said, my baby right here know my past. You know what I'm saying? So I hate when they're being judged. You cannot judge somebody and you don't know what they've been through or how they feel. Like, that's some fucked up shit. Like, what type of person are you? Like, listen, if I just walk down the street and do the same thing that y'all do to other people, like the transgender and LGBTQ,
straight bashing,
y'all would hate me because I could pick you and fuck with you every day. That's what y'all are doing to the LGBTQ. And it's not right and it's not fair. Let them live their life.
Like everybody
y'all
else.
mad because they have life. That's the problem. Y'all mad because they have life. They don't walk around miserable. They don't walk around angry all the time. They happy. Look at them.
You should respect anybody that got the confidence to be the fuck you are. They ain't got shit to do with who you. If you ain't controlling my life, then you shouldn't.
And then also I want to say this quick history lesson to piggyback on the transgender gangs. So back in the 1970s and 80s in New York City, that is what the ballroom scene came about. So the ballroom scene was started by Latino and Black transgender women. And, you know, as Tina was saying, there are categories, you know, like face categories, Butch Queen categories, Virgin Vogue categories. So, you know, over the years, Vogue and ballroom has, you know, evolved to be this whole mainstream thing instead. Back in the day, it was so underground, nobody even knew what it was. And now you have shows like Legendary on HBO Max. You have Pose. You have My House. You have all these different shows that are coming out that glorify the LGBT culture that we need because representation matters. I don't care what nobody says. Representation matters. Like, seeing a gay character on a primetime sitcom show matters to someone who is 10 years old that does not know what's going to happen. Like, it matters. It definitely matters. So to see all of this, like, perspire, like, all of this, you know, coming into fruition is beautiful. And I want people to know that, you know, even if you aren't accepted of it, do your own research. You know, take the time out of your day. If this is something that, I cannot stand behind this, I just know for a fact, look at all of the talent that you are missing out on. Look at all of the opportunities that you are missing out on. These people are talented as fuck. Like, the gay community, I would say, is one of the most talented communities in the entire world. And a lot of people miss out on that, and they miss out on their blessings, too, because they don't want to work with someone because they're gay. I don't know if you guys heard, but an actor off of The Chi just recently got fired because he refused to be in a scene with a transgender woman. One scene, he refused it because that goes against his morals. You just literally bankrupt yourself because now nobody's going to hire you because you're going to be now seen as uncontrollable. I can't work with
it. Might have been a part of his convention.
I was about to say that too. Well, first of all, my problem is a lot of people go by that book. You know, I'm stuck on. I don't speak that shit, that Bible. They go by that book. You understand what I'm saying? And that has them judging people. And first of all, if you're for God and you live by, you know, God, you shouldn't judge. Exactly. And that's what kills me with the Christians. You understand what I'm saying? Because they are always, you're going to hell. Let me tell y'all something. A little secret. Well, it's not even a secret because I'm always outspoken. You know, back then I was scared to come out and tell my mom and everybody in my household that I was bisexual because of the backlash. And when I did come out, I was a rebel when I came out. You know, I found my voice. And I was like at 15, 16 years old, I found my voice. And when I came out and told them, everybody in my family hated me. And you know how hard that was to go through. I'm still bisexual. I'm standing still saying I'm bisexual. I don't care who don't like me. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if my mother don't want to deal with me anymore. She can hate me. You know what I'm saying? That hurts. Have you ever been in a household and people agree on one thing? And let's take it from off of the LGBTQ for a minute. What if you want to be a scientist, but everybody telling you to be a lawyer? You know, that is a hurtful feeling not to be able to do what you want to do. And that's all y'all are doing. To be honest with y'all, I need to stop because a lot of these young kids out here, they are going through that.
That's teaching.
They're going through that, and it hurts to not be able to talk to someone because you know everybody in your household is against it. That's not fair and it's not right, and that's why a lot of these kids is committing suicide.
Absolutely.
I was just saying something to one of my homegirls because she said she punished her daughter, and this really got me mad. And Tina, you know that shit really got to me. I was like, "Why you punish her?" She said, "Because she told me she liked the girls." I said, "And to remind you, she's 12 years old." I said, "And." She was like, "What the fuck you mean?" And she ain't walked up in my house 12 years. I said, "See, you know what? That's the problem. Y'all not, I'm not saying let a child do what they want to do, but let them have a voice. Because when you take that voice from them, it is hard to get that voice back. Period.
Yes.
Allow them to say how they feel. You know, I don't care if you don't agree with it. That's your child. Love her and support her in whatever she want to do. You don't go and punish her. Then you're going to start saying suicide letters or she going to fucking run away.
Yep.
And then what?
Yep.
People are against the LGBTQ. And I hear some people saying, well, you know, how the generation going to continue to grow if they up here, women messing with women and men messing with men. Listen, don't even worry about that because, listen, let's take out the LGBTQ for a minute again. Y'all black lives killing y'all black lives. So y'all taking out more lives than any fucking thing. So don't make that an excuse. The generation is not growing. It's up to you. I mean, I could care less if you don't like it. Accept it though. You know, and I don't mean no harm. Come on, motherfucker. The same ones that's hating your child won't come up like that.
And I want to put a plug in for this book for all those who want to be toting on a Bible. This book called Calling the Rainbow Nation Home. This book will break down the scriptures that you use, the same scriptures you use to slander anyone of the LGBTQ community. It will make you eat those scriptures because there's only one commandment, and that is to love. And that is it, and that is all. But this book right here, I'm telling you, if you have to go up against anybody in your family and you are lesbian, gay, transgender, bisexual, whatever, this book right here will give you every tool, every weapon to knock down any scripture that they have formed against you for harm. I'm telling you, this book right here, awesome, awesome, awesome. Trust me, I have shocked many people with quoting those same exact scriptures and giving them another perception of that same scripture. So
nobody got it right to tell nobody who the fuck people are.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't tell somebody, don't like fuck you mean and shit.
that's right.
Somebody must not love you, right? You must not get love yourself, huh? So you would be miserable, doesn't help. You don't want me to get love to you, right?
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? People get this shit brainwashed thoughts. That hate
It's the
shit.
one you keep out.
That hatred shit, that shit was all brainwashed talk.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Nobody, no child grows up hating anybody.
Right.
That shit is taught in the household. You know, hate.
It is. It is.
And kids grow up and then they be so fucking warped. Sometimes it's too late. I told you that. You know what I'm saying? Lost cars. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
People just look like, all right, fuck. Now I see. Why do you hate? What are they gonna do? What does that have to do with you? Give me
right.
one. Let me tell you one thing that you're benefiting off of. That fucking up.
That's right.
Is your money stopping? Did you lose a job? Are you still living? Are you living your life? Are they integrating the ocean? You know what I'm saying?
That's
Are
right.
your business?
That's
You know
right.
what I'm saying? Let somebody let people do what the fuck they want to do. Everybody's choices, they fucking choices. You know what I'm saying? Nobody just sit there and judge me. Who got time for that?
Right. And I know.
That's self-hatred right there. The thing is, you hate other people, it's you showing that you hate yourself. It's attention. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. That's what you call it.
That's right. That's right. Because when I come into your life and there's something about me that you don't like, I know that I'm a reflection of you because for some reason our paths have crossed because I'm there to show you something that you don't like in yourself and that you need to fix. So if you come across somebody that you like, I don't like that person, maybe that's a cause to reevaluate yourself because what is it that you see in them that you know that you have in yourself? Right. So fix it. You understand what I'm saying? If I hate you, why do I hate you? That's what no one wants to be self-accountable. Nobody wants to be accountable for themselves. They want to blame everybody else. And that has been from the beginning of time. Everybody wants to blame the devil for their own situations. No, you made that personal choice. Stop playing the blame game. take some personal responsibility. You go out here and you murder anybody black, transgender, because of something you have in yourself, that is a personal choice.
Right.
You know, when you go out here and you want to rob somebody, or you want to sell drugs, or you want to rape little kids, that is your personal choice that you decided to do.
Mhm.
So you need to fix that shit. That don't have nothing to do with nobody else.
Exactly.
Absolutely nothing. And it just, counseling, couples, we do marriage, counseling couples. Like, it's amazing how there are so many couples that are alike and don't like each other because they're alike, because they see what they don't like in each other.
Similar trees, huh?
It's amazing. And when you fix that and you find that problem, smooth sailing. And that's how you have to do with the people that come in your life. Everybody comes in your life for a reason. And you need to figure out what that reason is, whether it's long term, short term, but they're there to show you something about yourself, because that's why they came across your path. If you have hate and somebody comes across your path at work and you hate them, figure that shit out. Because hate is a wasted emotion. It really is.
But it's something that's totally heavy. It's heavy in the black community.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? Like I have a cousin named Junior, right? Coolest motherfucker in the world. That's the peace story. He kind of favored Miss Tony. Miss Tony said, "How you want to kill?" Yeah. He was gay. He was gay shit. He was open gay. Like my other cousins wouldn't get close to him, but shit, they'd be like treat him like he's the outcast. You know what I'm saying? But he always came. He always brought his clothes and shit. Always showed his love. So I ain't never seen him like that. I was like, so that's his point. Shit, that's who took me out fucking roll blunt. That nigga gave me a fucking train. I believe to this day, anybody roll blunt better than me.
Oh, that's right. Master your craft.
He was such a good person, but I used to wonder why the fuck people always throw bottles there like that? Man, was ignorant as shit. Like he was gay back then. You damn near had to walk on eggshells and shit.
Right, you had to hide.
Walk past the hood, and you got some ignorant ass motherfuckers out there just fucking ignorant, just want to do ignorant shit. I had a situation with a buddy of mine, right? We stand out front of my mom's house, me and a couple, like 6 of us, and there's one dickhead. I ain't gonna say his name and shit, but this transgender guy named BJ. He lives around here. That's my homeboy's Byron's sister. You know what I'm saying? He's from there. But he hangs down Charles Street and all that shit. Everybody know him. You know what I'm saying? He don't bother nobody. He finds his business. That's what he do, right? But he can't walk down the block. Dude that was in the crowd, he was with somebody that just came over to the crowd with us. He was like, yo, tired y'all keep letting these motherfucking fags walk down the block and shit. Look, they turned around and said, excuse me, what the fuck did you say? And yo got like this little, I seen him shrinking in his heart and shit. Because the motherfucker turned around like, yo, that's the strongest shit. Like,
hell yeah, that's still a man. Exactly. What you say?
Like, pick you up in bed and have you bang with this shit, nigga. You looking helpless and shit.
Yo, they will fuck a fucking straight nigga up.
Listen. So yo walked over to the crowd, all of us and shit. Like this nigga had heart. Like, he already knew us and shit, but he knew like nobody wanted to do that. But he showed him bitch. You know what I'm saying? He like, ain't no bitch. He ain't gonna disrespect me. He turned around and she made this nigga tuck his fucking tail. That nigga said, he said, say something else and I'll punch you in your fucking face in front of all your friends. Ain't nobody gonna do shit. And we all just looking at him like, what was you going to do? You just said,
I know, right?
That third shit, when that tough guy and shit, bring that motherfucker out. I want to see it. Now he, like I said, bitch ass nigga. He walked off. Switching it on, walked off and shit. This nigga, I ain't never seen that nigga since. He probably high this seclusion.
And it's sad it shouldn't have to get to that.
Somebody wanted to bother him and shit. He got a reaction he didn't expect. You know what I'm saying? It was funny as shit because I already knew you ain't no bitch. You know what I'm saying? Your fights all the time and shit. I'm saying
but then your fight one
But see, a lot of straight men actually do that. Like, they don't expect a gay person to run up on them. So, like, if you were to call me a faggot, I'm actually, who you talking to? Like, who you talking to? And then, like, it takes people aback sometimes because it's just like, oh, you talking to me? Yeah, you was talking to me, so I'm gonna talk to you.
Right.
Like, what's good? So, a lot of straight men actually, get taken aback by somebody actually responding to that, because majority of the time they'll expect you to just keep walking, put your head down, not say nothing, don't want to do no. Nowadays, this generation will fight you. So I like grandparents. We not our ancestors. We will fight you. So yeah.
I just don't like the judgmental shit. Let people be them. Listen, I'm mean. I'm happy to be mean. I don't have to spread to the whole world who I am. The people that know me know who I am. Leave people alone. Leave people alone. Like I don't like that y'all get angry because he's gay, she's gay. What you mad for? You know what I think it is? They mad because they want y'all. Oh, you like me?
You know that shit is compatible to a white man calling a black man a nigga.
Absolutely.
It
It's the
is.
same exact compatibility. Now, how do you feel when you call somebody a faggot? How do you feel when a white man calls you a fucking nigga to your face?
Yep.
How the hell would your heart feel? And then you can't do nothing about it and shit. You just be sitting there just, you about to fucking turn thermonuclear green on it, you know what I'm saying?
Well, first of all, I get this generation of motherfucking poodles. I'm proud of y'all because y'all standing up and believing in what y'all believing in. Y'all standing strong for it. You know, back then, I'm gonna include myself in it. You had to like walk with your head down. You know, because you had crosses, holy water, and everything else getting fucking thrown at you. You know what I'm saying? So these days, kids are more comfortable. Well, I'm not gonna say all kids. I put it to you like this: if my child comes to me and tell me that she like women, well, girls, because she's only a girl herself. If she like girls, I'm open to that, and I don't want to hear, "Oh, you're only open because you're bisexual." No, that's not it. I'm an open mother, period. Because I used to be a child once. I knew certain things that I couldn't go to nobody and talk to about. I had to go to one of my friends. They couldn't give me no good advice. You know, now, what I will say about this, and I'm going to speak on the doms. What irritates me about them, and this is not all of them, you could be a dom all day long. Like, I used to mess with a dom. You understand what I'm saying? Don't think you are a nigga. You know, that bothers me. You still a female. Don't buck at these niggas out. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, if a nigga disrespecting you, go ahead and disrespect them back. But see, y'all females is taking it a little too far being these doms. And I'm coming out and telling y'all. I know a few girls that walk around with their, we're going to go ahead and, we're going to go ahead and, it's kind of, like, that. But, yeah, like, the doms are the ones that go to the extreme with a lot. And I don't like that. You don't have to do all that.
They still got something to prove. It's like they aren't, I feel like they don't know who they are.
Okay, yeah.
I feel like they are still trying to figure out who they are because I am married to a dom. Well, I think I'm more dominant than her in personality. But
she's still a woman.
Yeah. Yes.
And that's my problem. These doms, some of these doms, I'm not going to speak on all of them, but you know what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. Some of these doms really think they are niggas. Mm-hmm. No, boo, don't do that. Don't do that. And if my daughter ever comes to me and tell me that she like women, you know, I'm going to accept that. We're going to sit down. We're going to talk about it. And if she decides to be a dom, I'm going to tell her the do's and don'ts. You understand what I'm saying? Because there's certain things that people be going, oh boy, don't get me wrong. These middle school kids are going to the extreme with it. Like, I want y'all to stop, pump your brakes. But start being open with y'all children, y'all, because these kids, it hurts when you don't have no one to talk to.
Yes, and there's a lot of them, a lot of homeless. We have a lot of homeless young people that have been so rejected. You would not believe the homelessness in the youth, in the gay community, because their families just are not accepting. And that, to me, is unacceptable.
That is wrong. It should be child abuse. That should be child abuse. Absolutely. They want to call you whipping your child and child abuse. That should be neglect. That should be child abuse. Don't do that to your child because she's not doing, or he's not doing something that you expect for them to do. I expected for my son to be a lawyer. He ain't no fucking lawyer. Ooh, them dreams, girl. I mean, I think parents, they go a little bit too far with it. Right. Oh, because I'm your parent, you're going to do exactly what I say, and you're not going to do this, and you're not going to. No. You are that child's parent. Support them and whatever they're going to do. I mean, I don't know about if they want to be a killer or shit like that, but support them.
Are they father's killers? I heard it, man.
I mean, be positive. Like, I just feel like if you throw out positive energy, you get positive energy back. I mean, your child already got to go out here and deal with this cruel ass world. Why do they have to deal with it inside too? And like I said, I was one of them that had to deal with that. But see, because I'm such a rebel, I didn't give a fuck. But see, when you get to that point that you don't give a fuck, there's no way. Listen, let me say something to y'all parents out there. When you turn down your child and you don't support your child, when you and your child get older, there's no way in the world you and your child could ever have a bond. You destroyed that. You destroyed it because now they cannot come to you and talk to you about any and everything. I'm one of them parents, I don't care what it is. Come to me. I'm your best friend. Fuck the rest of these bitches that call it your best friend. They're not your best friend. I'm your best friend. Come to me. Because guess what? At the end of the day, if you're getting any backlash, I'm standing right there with you catching that backlash. And y'all parents is out there that's not doing that, y'all need to be burnt to hell. Y'all there talking about motherfuckers going to hell. You need to go to hell.
And it's not easy. Like, don't think it's easy. And I used to get this conversation all the time because I'm a lesbian, and I was upset when I found out my daughter was a lesbian at the time. Now she's transgender, and I think what people don't understand, I already know the prejudices that go along with this lifestyle. And as a mother, you try to protect your children from everything.
Yes.
So no, it's the same as if I know what smoking crack's going to do. I don't want my child to be a crack addict. No, did I want my child to be gay, lesbian, bisexual? No.
Right, because you don't want your child to go through that.
Yes, on that level. I mean, it's already hard enough being black. Then you add black man, black woman on top of that, and now you're adding a sexuality. What is that? What do they call it? Defect, so to speak. That's a hard life. And I already know society fucking sucks. So yeah, I had an issue with it. I really did. But like you said, you're supposed to be supportive, and I did. I put my feelings to the side, and I sucked that shit up.
Look, you probably went through to yourself with your mate, like, what the fuck? Girl. I mean, cause that's what we do. Like, yeah. I mean, that's what we hear, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you don't want to see your child go through what you had to go through.
Yes.
But listen here, I get what you're saying. Cause listen, woo. But at the end of the day, you suck that shit up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I sure did. Hell, I cried for 3 days when I found out my daughter was pregnant. Shit, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Listen,
I'm
still crying. I mean, my baby 5 now. I'm still crying like my baby. Listen, he didn't strike his life. He ain't go to college. Like, I mean, but that's as a parent, that's what we going to do. But we still support.
Absolutely. And that makes that's the difference. Sometimes you gotta put how the fuck you feel in the back, and that's what being a good parent is all about. It ain't about you no more. It's about supporting your child and giving them all the information that they need to be able to be a productive member of society. And that's what you do.
Y'all need to actually listen. I know you got some of your parents out there got bullied at school. Y'all remember how that shit felt? I know some of y'all got bullied. That's the same way they feel. Not wanting to go to school or to talk about. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all know how that feel. Like, come on now, y'all. Y'all gotta do better. And y'all men that's on the DL, y'all, like, you cannot get mad if somebody edge your ass out. If you ain't want to do it, you shouldn't have fucking did it. If you want to do it, be proud of it.
If you got guys that's on the DL, please put their asses out there and let their ladies know. And their kids.
Well, see, I honestly believe that's what they're doing, and they ended up
They need to put the fuck out there and shit, man. They not know. That's some big shit.
Listen, I'm sorry.
Acting like you're not a part.
I would say this, and I know a lot of people is probably going to get mad at me about what I'm about to say, but out of 100% men, 70 of them are fucking bisexual and not fucking speaking on it.
That's the problem.
Period. If you're not bisexual, you're gay. And you only fucking a bitch, so would nobody know that you fucking gay.
Acting like you're not.
That's like, come on now, don't be ashamed of what you do. Listen, if the fuck I wanted to go fuck an alien, I'm telling every motherfucking body. I don't give a fuck what somebody say.
How you think these gay men got these children?
Exactly.
They didn't all just do in vitro and adoption.
Right.
They're children.
I
mean, that's it.
Why be ashamed? Why be ashamed of something that you're doing?
That's right.
I think that was just so stupid to be. It don't make sense. That would be ashamed of what you do. Who raised you for real? For real, I'm going to ask because the way I was raised, that would be ashamed of what you did. So who the fuck raised you?
You're ashamed of you shouldn't be doing it.
If you worried about somebody judging you, you shouldn't be doing it.
Hello. Absolutely. Speak on it.
So, with that being said, y'all, I'm gonna let them talk to y'all for a little bit, and then we gonna go out. Tina can tell y'all where y'all can reach her at, and of course, Ricky Rich, he's gonna give y'all his information too.
What you do, Ricky? That's what I need to find out. What you do?
It's
I
nice
do
to
a lot of
meet me.
things. So since we're being formal, I'll just say what I actually do. So I am a rapper, but I'm also okay.
You can't see you in the camera.
Lord, I don't like these chairs, but I am a rapper.
Oh, you smell good.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you do.
And I'm also the president of the Lambda chapter of Delta Phi Upsilon Bond Fraternity Incorporated. We are the first fraternity of its kind. January 15, 1985 is when we were founded. We are the first Greek letter organization for Black, gay, and bisexual men of color. So that's what I do on my free time. But, you know, I just like to I like to turn up, you know? That's why I'm here.
It's like to me. Listen, you gotta listen to Ricky Rich. Listen.
Oh, yeah. Y'all can find me on Instagram. It's Ricky Rich _ 2 eyes in the Ricky, 2 eyes in the Rich.
I'm telling y'all, the music is bad. Listen, if y'all watched my show, I can't remember what episode it was, but listen, I'm gonna share it today so y'all can see it. The music is fire. Listen, if I wasn't the age that I am, I'm not gonna tell y'all how old I am. I would have been in that motherfucking twerking. I ain't gonna lie to you. And this is Tina. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait a minute, 1 second. And y'all, people tell you showing your mask?
Yes, I left it over there, but so this is a gift that was given to me. It is a Trans Lives Matter mask, and trans lives do always matter. And I just want to thank you guys so much.
Listen, I told you was gonna come back on the
Yes,
show.
ma'am.
And Tina.
Hi, everybody. I'm Tina Anderson. I'm a part of Storms. Like I said, it's striving to overcome rejection for my sexuality. We are support. Me and my wife are support people. We go out in the community and we raise awareness for transgenders and helping our family, our community, come back in contact with each other and being a united front to helping others understand and helping them to overcome this rejection so that way they can be proud of who they are and go out in the world, in the community, and be who they want to be. Also, do counseling for married couples because our backstory is we were together for 22 years. We separated at 13. We were together for 13, separated at 7, came back together, got remarried. That's been like a 22-year span. So we kind of know a little bit of shit. But yeah, that's my wife. I can't remember our Facebook. I'm sorry, y'all. That's terrible because I'm hardly ever on it because I'm so busy. But we do counseling in the community center in Pennsylvania. We live in Pennsylvania, so we're trying to do a little bit more outreach. But it's a need. It's a need. And like I said, if you want to get in contact with me, you can call me at 717-817-4591. I'm going to tag the podcast with the actual Facebook page because, like I said, I'm the bad one at that. I do more of the speaking. So, but I will definitely look forward to hearing from everybody. Like I said, it's a need. You know, we're not here for anything but love and acceptance because that's all it is. That's all that's required. Like I said, I have a transgender child, and trust me, it's not easy. But that's all we want. That's all we want is love and acceptance. So I just hope everybody has a good, safe holiday. Black lives do matter, but so do transgenders lives matter as well. Okay, so everybody be safe. And thanks for having me on the show. And I got my shirt on. I love it.
Yes, and y'all heard what she said. She traveled all the way from Pennsylvania to be on here today. Really at the last minute too. So I really want to give her kudos for that one, y'all.
Anything for my boo.
So with that being said, y'all, if y'all need to reach Ricky Rich or Tina, they will post their information on Facebook, and I will post it on YouTube for y'all. That's my producer / manager taking pictures, y'all. For y'all to get the information. Other than that, have a safe holiday. Thank you for tuning in. And
Peace and power.
And all lives matter. Yes. How about that?
Blow out your damn socks. It's a new day, yeah, a new day.
Video coming soon, y'all, next week.
A new day, yeah, a new day, yeah.
Shout out to my manager. Shout out to my promoter, Remy.
Yeah, a new day.
And shout out to my guys.
On a new day, yeah, a new day, yeah, a new day. Respect the money and the power on a new day. I brush up out the shower, getting money on this new day. Get my feet on fresh kicks for this new day. Okay, time to get this bag and let it drag away. Time to hit the streets and drop a bomb like I'm Jay Slade. It's a new day, yeah, a new day. Fresh up out the shower, about to get it on a new day, yeah, a new day, yeah, a new day. Gotta respect the money and the power on a new day.
Bye, y'all.
Oh, God. Don't look shot. You'll make 2 more look shots.